happy.
Project Hydra E, by the way.
Well, E is the hotkey.
Check out my
Didn't
E.
want people getting confused.
Should have light up.
Have you changed your
project.
mic settings, Pronica? Because you sound a little different to me, at least.
Do I sound different?
I feel like it, at least.
Well, I don't know. I think.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm probably louder than I should be. How about now? Do I sound better?
Yeah.
You sound you, actually.
Yeah, I think I just had my gain all the way up. That was the problem. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me test this. How about now? Oh, now I'm super quiet. All right.
Now
so
you don't
this
exist
was my
outside the void.
configuration before. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. So what was happening, I guess, is... Hold on, I'm trying to... Okay, I think this is a good volume, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'm quieter than... Whatever, I'll just leave it at that for now. But yeah, so what was happening before was... I thought that the knob that I was just turning, this one that makes me quiet or loud or whatever, I thought that was actually only for my playback, because I thought it was related to speakers. Okay.
Great game.
You.
Imagine map crapping. I will probably be. I will probably, if you run any more map craps during July, I will probably be able to dedicate my entire time to it because I will be in Crimea and I can't exactly do anything else.
Why are you going to Crimea?
Because I haven't been there for 2 fucking years.
Oh, you're just rediscovering it.
This city has a tendency of having plus 31
Hello.
Celsius.
Oh, hi.
So you're having a fraud on a Wednesday?
Yeah, and
Early.
it's in the middle of the fucking day, so people can join, and they couldn't join before. Should be good.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm not tired this time, so there's that.
Yeah. Sounds like we're gonna have quite the crowd here. I wasn't sure if anybody was gonna show up. So.
You're a crowd.
Road.
True.
Oh wait, that's 2v2v2. Hold on.
Oh, give me a sec, I fucked up.
Haha.
I'm sounding like Battlecruiser.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, okay.
Sound good now.
Yeah, I just turned on my RTX voice thing.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I know, right?
Let's see here. I'm going to only download the beta Hydra.
Yeah.
XE.
XD.
Oh
Hi.
shit, Mutas doesn't figured it out. What's up, dude?
Look at me. I'm a smart boy.
Hell yeah. You streaming, or are you doing these ones without the stream running?
I'll do it without the stream running
Hell yeah.
until I figure out what the fuck's going on. Don't embarrass myself.
Welcome
too
to
much.
communism.
No.
Oh, I fucking love communism. Oh, no?
No.
Shit.
I don't even know what Comintern is. It must be some historical reference I don't get because I'm a stupid American.
Yeah,
What
it's
what
a faction hosted by Soviet Union.
What was the
back in
VPN
30s.
called?
Radmin is the VPN.
Radmin. Yes.
Dadmin?
Alright. I should be good to go.
Communist
oh, you changed,
Internationale.
You.
Why is this
changed
so
the
fucking
multiplayer
loud?
icon.
Holy shit.
I
They're
heard
not
you were
loud.
getting
You are
destroyed
loud.
when you were trying to play in Consummate earlier. You were like, this game is so loud. It actually, it's only loud on your end. Like, if you go back to the stream VOD, the volume was not that loud. But you,
Really?
it just
Dude,
destroys your ears. I know, because it's weird. It's one of those games where if you have the volume down at like 1%, it still blows your eardrums up.
fucking, I turned the start up and my ear started bleeding. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. That happens. What's up, Ultra? Welcome to your fraud
Ultra
afternoon.
race. Alright, I have to pick Serens.
Oh yeah, if you want to be Wyvern Man.
Yeah, I need to check out my birthday present.
Yeah.
Hey, have you changed your microphone?
I'm glad everybody asks. that
Wow.
question.
What?
I'm glad
You just
noticed.
missed Veek asking the same question. All I did was change some knobs on it so that I'm louder for now.
Oh, you sound a little bit. It sounds a bit EQ'd.
Yeah, that's what I did to make it louder. I could probably find a different button to turn my... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Pushing the pink button.
Yeah, it should be back to normal now, but I'm not sure. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no,
now you
all I
sound
did
like
was-
like you're speaking in the ass.
Yeah, I turned my bass up, dude. And now I turned all the bass down. Now it's just my
Well,
voice.
now you sound
Now
like
you
one of those
sound-
$10 microphones.
Hell yeah. Welcome to my $10 mic.
But if I'm not mistaken, a lot of CS:GO pros actually just remove the bass altogether from their microphone, so the bass isn't interfering somehow.
Well, they probably do
Maybe
that so
from the
that when they're
speakers.
listening to game cues or something, they like audio cues. If I had to guess, but I've never heard of that, and I've been following CS:GO for a while, so I have no idea.
You're a CSGO.
Well, not specifically.
Have you modded CSGO yet?
I tried to. I just actually today, this morning, before doing this, I uninstalled my my modding toolset for that because I realized I wasn't using it.
SMH. Not creating CSGO Hydra for like 2 years already. SMH. Imagine not creating CSGO Hydra.
Does anybody want to read Muta's Dozens fan fiction? He's asking in my chat. He needs somebody to critique it so that he can kill himself.
Sure.
There's lots of boy pussy, so you should be
Yeah.
pretty excited.
What's the it's about Starcraft or something?
It's a combination of Starcraft and HOTS for some reason, out of all things.
And what?
And hot.
HOTS, Heart of the Swarm.
Don't you remember the conversation we had yesterday?
Oh,
Oh,
this one.
he thought it was serious. He's like, "Hell yeah, I'll read some fanfic. What's up?" Exposed live on stream.
Yeah, I mean, I read pretty much every single piece of fanfiction about Starcraft there is.
Oh,
everything about
you
it
can't
sucks.
say such embarrassing stuff on stream. Hold on, let me stop streaming.
Yeah, I was young and foolish, but I'm writing fanfiction myself for practice. So
Well, at least you know it's practice. Some people think it's the be-all, end-all.
So you guys have got pretty good timing because I actually called in to work today.
Oh, epic.
So, hell yeah.
So you get to play Hydra. Well, as soon as Alexander joins, or Ultralisk, so we can have even teams. I mean, we have AI running, but I don't know where these people are. Where are you guys?
I like writing from perspective of their corporators and try to get them into some fucking brain damage to be alien.
Oh no, just as we say this, he's sent me a friend request. How embarrassing.
Oh.
Oh, also,
Is,
I like
is the appeal
writing
coming?
the codexes.
Oh, Ultralisks can't download the EXE, I guess. Frank.
For my epic Protoss army.
Didn't you say that you could fix it by going to a different website or using a different browser or something, Ultra?
So this is default hotkeys, right?
No.
No.
I mean, it's not going to be your specific hotkeys from SER, but like Overlord is V, Probe is E, Pylon is E, stuff like that.
Okay, those are the hotkeys I do use, so that will be
You can
helpful.
mouse, yeah, anything you're not sure about, you just mouse over it, and it will still tell you the hotkey.
Yeah,
Except
cool,
the
that's
hotkey
still
will be
good.
like in parentheses and capital, so you can actually see it instead of having to look at what fucking lowercase letter.
Alright, that shouldn't be an issue then.
E for Tony.
I don't know what's up with Ultra. I mean, not Ultra. Alexander. He's in here. So
This button.
maybe he got pulled AFK or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I don't know what race you end up deploying as, but because you're doing random, which is the real man move, is to go random. But
Well, you know, I don't know the game, so I might as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
play everything, right?
so if you end up hitting Terran, you shouldn't be surprised to see some pretty significant tech tree changes. I think Terran is probably the most changed race on an infrastructure level, because they can build their armory without any structure besides, like, they can build their armory as their first structure if they wanted to, assuming they had the gas. So that's what then unlocks factory, starport, and science facility all at the same time. So you could go like supply depot, refinery, armory, starport if you wanted to as your build order. So there's like a lot more variety than default Terran. So you're just gonna have to watch out for that. Otherwise, I don't think
Was the
there's
science facility actually factory or starport?
no.
I thought it was.
Maybe the document still says that because it's old.
Alright, this is gonna be fucking weird. I'm excited.
Yeah. But the idea is that if you wanted to go full bio, you could just build one armory and then build science facilities in order to get like the tier 3 bio upgrades and stuff. Oh, that's the other thing, is that all of the
You don't have to do the
upgrades...
full tech tree.
Yeah, like you don't have to specialize into the other stuff. You can keep it with the... Like, the whole idea is you could stay within the realm of bio if you wanted to, or opt completely out of bio if you're going mech or air army. So... There's that. There's a bunch of new units. We just added one of the new units is the Wyvern. We just added that. All graphics are placeholder, but no idea when we're going to get... Oh, well, actually, the Medbay is not. The Medbay is a real 3D model made by DF. It's the only one that's not a placeholder. He's going to eventually make everything else in the game, which is... well, I don't envy him for that one. I'm trying to think if there's anything... Let me see about science facility in the document here while we wait.
Actually, I got one of the people I'm playing with in Starcraft RP to make me a model for Tsar infantry and porters.
Yeah, so it was still listed as factory or starport, but it only requires the armory right now. So I just fixed that in the document. All right, so it looks like we are stuck.
Yeah, but I
with,
thought it was actually in the game
no, it's
like
not.
that. I mean, I always build at the starport when playing Fire,
Yeah.
so...
Well, you don't have to, you silly goose. Well, it looks like you guys are stuck with 2 AI, so let's get it going. Snap it out of it, boys. No sleep. No sleepiness. We gotta play. Let's go.
We're stuck with 2 AI and
Holy, that's a lot of SCVs.
hey, there's no lag. Check it out.
Why can I not look around the map?
Oh yeah, if you ask where your natural is, expect to be destroyed. That's been like an ongoing thing where people are like, where's my nat? In all of these melee maps that people have made. This one is made
There
by
we go.
Veek, who is in the chat, so if you have feedback, let him know.
Sorry, I don't know.
Hey.
It wouldn't let me scroll.
Oh,
That's
classic.
the wrong thing clicked. Alright, what are we doing here?
I'm doing an advanced strategy. I hope you guys are prepared for this.
You're an advanced strategy. Nice
See ya,
run, by
nerd.
the way. Oh, okay, bye.
Alright, false start, false start. Who didn't have the right
So-
EMC? What's going on?
I've changed chat setting to allies only. I don't know if that was it.
Well, it dropped, who did it drop? I know Mutas doesn't got dropped. I don't know who else did. It just happened.
Yeah, we,
Everyone on my team, so probably me.
Oh, so yeah. But why
Right,
the fuck
but-
would that happen?
I'm just gonna grab soda.
I-
while the game has started.
I downloaded the new SDXZ just before we joined the voice
what the fuck
chat,
was
so-
that sound?
I don't want to know.
So is anyone else in here with me, or is it just me and the
Here,
computer?
No.
V, hop in and we'll try. We'll try this just to see if we can track down the desync.
It was 19 minutes ago. Yeah, I downloaded the newer version.
All right, so what did you do? You changed.
I changed messaging to send to allies.
Yeah, that didn't
and
do it. It was
accepted.
something else. Oh, it's not canceling a unit. That's what I just tried. What else was it that just desynced it before? It was like just it was just issuing a train command to a unit. So that's not it either. What race were you?
I was turn. I'm turn again.
What race were you, Mutas Dozen?
I was Protoss.
Okay. I'm wondering why it would drop you two specifically. Especially since you guys like Mutas didn't even have the EXE until now, so of course he didn't have it. So yeah, that's really weird. I don't know. Well, anyway, iQuare released just gave me some code for the Wyvern. So I guess I'll update that, but why the fuck would it
Australia said destroyed by you now.
Wait, what?
Why, if you are going to update it, Australia will have to re-download it,
Oh,
even though he can't already.
well, it's a good thing that he lives in a first world country with first world internet. I don't know what to tell him. I hope you guys heard that.
Was that a toot?
No, that was a fucking truck running down my street into somebody's house, probably. Alright, hold on. Cast order.
It's a regular day.
Yeah. Listen, those noises that I hear are pretty epic. Alright, hopefully this doesn't result in a desync later on. Well, yeah, that is a weird one. Just give me a sec to run this up and add it to the EXE. Oh, classic move. It's going to crash. Modding tools are always very functional. I already have it set to run as administrator, but I have to right-click and hit run as administrator instead. And then it works. Don't ask me why.
Of course.
There's no fucking rhyme or reason. Did you build this plugin yet? Oh, build started. Why does Visual Studio 2019 take 8 years to do anything? Why?
Because it's Visual Studio.
So what were you doing, Mutas Dozen, since I know you also dropped? Did you, like, scout something, or... It was pretty early in the game, so...
I sent my probe to the left, because I don't know the map, so I was just scouting around with my probe, and I dropped a gateway. And right as I dropped the gateway is about when the game crashed.
Okay.
Why would you drop a gateway? What's wrong with you?
Alright, so
Okay,
that gives us some information, actually. So why don't you hop into this map again, Veek, and we'll try that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I will have to be right back for after a few minutes. But
okay.
I guess I can test again. Have you updated anything?
No. Well, my name is Lulz
Okay.
anyway, so we can the two of us can test instead if you have to go.
Yeah, okay, so I will be back in like 10 minutes if you could wait for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, my name is Lulz. Since you're the observer,
Yeah.
just sit there and look pretty, I guess. I gotta build a gateway.
Alright.
You get to watch the AI do stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this would change anything. So the reason I couldn't scroll in the game is because I had it in windowed mode, and there's those little options at the top right hand of the corner.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah,
top
we're
right
all,
corner.
I think most of us are using windowed mode if I had to guess.
I was playing with those. I don't know, would that change anything?
No, because that's just that's like a separate plugin, like a separate set of functions that it's running alongside the main code. So that really, I'm pretty sure that's entirely
Alright, perfect.
client-specific thing.
Who made this map, by the way?
I think this is a Veek map, Entombed Remains.
Yeah, because this is nitpicking, but I noticed some what's it called, tiles are wrong.
Yeah. All right, can you look at my base real quick? Because I'm gonna drop a gateway.
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. That doesn't
Yep,
seem like
that's
it
the
was
gateway,
it.
all right.
Yeah, and then I cancel it and it's fine. Well, I don't know. That's really weird. And all Veek did was change some setting in his fucking... I have no idea, man. That's really confusing. Build succeeded with no fucking message at all. How about you rebuild it? Jesus Christ. I like how, meanwhile, in Special Bus, Ichabod is comparing Last of Us 2 to his map crap submissions. I like that, man. That's pretty good.
Live now modding stream.
There's no modding here. It's just me, my void, and my bros. My frauds and void. And the void disappears as soon as I start the game. Which will happen in a moment. I promise. We'll get to the gameplay eventually. We always have like some psychotic issue at the beginning.
That's an excellent keyboard you have there.
You're welcome. I had to type in
The
the
outrage
patch
is
note,
because
dude.
the beloved character of the first is murdered in the first 2 hours of the second, and the player is forced to play as the murderer. I don't think that's quite the maybe that's the reason some people are pissed off, but I don't
think the vast
that's the
majority of
actual
people are attacking that game because of its betrayal of the fan base, which is basically that. But I don't know. It's all a prank to me, man. I mean, the whole
If
game.
that's the reason, that's stupid. The reason should be because the writing sucks.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, it's because the writing sucks. From what I've heard people say about it, it's like it's trying to say, "Hey, murder is bad," but then proceeds to force you onto murder.
Well, I think apparently they also. I watched a video recently yesterday about this, and I guess they were talking about like a bunch of they edited the model used in the trailer for the game to have an older looking version of the character that gets killed, that Joel guy. And they were like, "Oh yeah, look, he's old, so he must still be in here." And then, the plot got leaked, and it was revealed that he was killed. So everybody was like, "Well, obviously that's a lie." And then at some point, they also were like, "Oh yeah, new EXE is up, by the way." They were also at some point like,
So do I have to go download a new EXE now?
"Yeah, welcome to Hydra development, dude." I guess at some point they were talking about saying that you don't have to kill dogs if you don't want to, which sounds like such a simulation fucking thing. Because I've talked about this before, but whenever I see a killable dog in a game, I'm like, why don't more games let me kill dogs? Why is it that? And I go into this like entire tirade about it, like very angry that I can't kill dogs in more games. And so but anyway, they were like, you don't have to kill these dogs if you don't want to, and then they apparently there's a section of the game that's like a set piece where it forces you to kill specifically the dog of the character and the muscle woman character. So it's like, well, okay, you're lying about that too. But it seems like it wasn't just like them putting out fires irresponsibly because they're incompetent and they're just lying for the sake of lying or whatever, trying to put out fires. It seems like it was a deliberate attempt to make as many people miserable as possible. And like that's what they're trying to do for that's what they're trying to do for the purpose of their fucking whatever the hell is going on there.
Where the fuck do I go to get the new EXE? Is it
what? It's in the GitHub. Where did you get it before?
Just from the link that was it Ultralist provided?
No, it was Alexander. So there's a link to a GitHub where you can get it. So the link, the wiki dot. No, well, it's pinned in the Fraud Night. In the wiki.to.sc Hydra, it shows there's like a thing that says you can also download the current beta build, and that will link you to the GitHub itself. And then you can click on betahydra.exe and then click on download.
Perfect.
So it's a little convoluted, but you can do it. I believe in you. What's up, DZW?
Sorry, I just didn't realize it was a pin.
Well, no, that's fine. The pin is, I think it's to the GitHub specifically. Yeah. Oh, and I think the pin needs to be edited because it still has my old username. When I was stuck without the Pronogo username, I had to change it to Chronogo until I could recover my username. That was psychotic. Yeah, GitHub, that's one of the reasons why I didn't ever set up a GitHub before, is because I forgot my password at some point, and they were like, I think I set up my account before I even got recovery codes, or before recovery codes were a thing for GitHub. I might be misremembering, because I've set up a lot of accounts in my day. But they were like, what are your recovery codes? I was like, I don't have fucking recovery codes. So they're like, well, in 2 years, your username will become accessible again, and you can change your username to it. It's like, oh, thanks. Fucking bye. So that was my GitHub experience. All right. So it looks like we'll have more people here this time. Ichabod, are you popping in? Since you said you could get it to work now.
Actually, I have no clue why the Windows mod is broken on my PC.
It's broken again?
It's like it's still full screen, but at least now the resolution is working is fine. At least
Actually,
I
I'm
have
back.
the when the resources on out of my site.
Oh, you have one of those issues where it's like upscaled too much for your resolution or something.
Yeah.
Have you tried playing it in full screen instead of windowed mode? Or does that not work? Oh, Comintern has joined the game. Comintern has left the game.
Actually, it's pretty really work, but I don't know why sometimes the screen just like switch off or how to explain when they like switch windows on
Yeah, it goes completely black or whatever, right?
black or just like when, for example, you press this the button which is show menu of Windows. I don't know how to say on English because I'm getting used like call
Retarded.
this super button. Like in Linux is this call this thing with Windows icon.
He's talking about the launch menu.
Launch menu or command menu and actually I don't
Oh. So, it sounds like maybe you would benefit from CNC draw instead of windowed mode. That is better for some resolutions anyway. So the CNC, I don't even know where I would begin to send you the CNC draw stuff, but it's in the install guide. Hold on. I'll give you a link while we're waiting for more people to pop in here.
You are people.
You.
Here, I posted it in.
Oh, yeah, because you're using it, right? Oh, no, that's not what it is. Oh, wait, did I get disconnected? Classic.
It goes so fast, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's another thing I noticed with 1.15.
Ultra link.
Hey, I already linked that.
Oh,
Get out of here.
yeah, so in there's the method 2 CNC draw. Under playing in windowed mode, you could do that, and then when the prompt asks you if you want to play in windowed mode, just say no instead, and it'll use CNC draw. Oh shit, it's Ultralisks, and he's got 6 red bars. Oh, now he's got 4 red bars.
Oh. All this is why.
Well,
Now the only thing left to check out is to how to make it redraw everything for 16:9 resolution.
16:9 resolution.
Yeah, since now we can have black bars and it fits into 16:9 resolution.
Oh, you can't spam in here like you can spam in.
Can we like
Bummer.
can we like disassemble CNC draw?
Well, I'm pretty sure you can just use CNC draw to set whatever resolution you want, but I haven't tried it with Starcraft. It would probably
Yeah,
just.
Yeah, but I have black bars, so
I have actually had issues trying to get CNC draw to do specific resolutions for some reason. Never got it to
no, I
properly
mean.
work.
I don't mean setting the resolution works fine, but I'm more thinking about removing the black bars without fucking up the picture.
Oh, I remember this shit.
Dude, I cannot understand you at all. You sound like you're
Yeah.
talking to us from the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, your microphone has a lot of bass.
It's pretty epic.
Is that where in the
Actually,
chat?
iQuare is no, iQuare is working on the AI attack extender right now.
Yeah, well, when he gets in the chat, tell him to look into CNC draw.
Yeah, I'll just have you fucking quare draw quare. Yeah, there you go. That'll be
Yeah.
W quare. Why is iQuare never playing with? I don't know. He could. Maybe he doesn't
Why
believe in
is
his internet.
like?
So can you,
we could use some of
can you ask
those.
can you ask a Cuckadoo over here if he? Because I can't really understand the guy, unfortunately. Is there a chance that you might be able to
Well, his microphone is shit, so I'm not sure about this one. I mean, he could type me.
I just need to know how soon he'll be able to use CNC draw, if we should wait for him or not. I don't know how close he is to finishing. What do you say, Cuckadoo?
I hate our Kazakhstan government because they block Mega. Fuck them.
Oh, he's getting
Use
blocked
fucking
by his
VPN. What's wrong
government.
with you?
No, he
Why
said
don't
that
you
he's
have
getting
VPN
blocked
installed
by
in 2020?
Roskomnadzor, whatever Soviet shit you got going on over there.
Roskomnadzor.
Well, why don't you send him CNC draw then, you commander? Just post it in Fraud Night. Zip it. Oh wait, I think I have a zip actually. Hold on.
I'm a CNC draw.
I'm a mechanical you. Alright.
Is patrol
Flashes the design
Q?
flaw.
Oh, you already put it in there? Is patrol
Nice,
Q?
thanks.
Yes, patrol is Q. I changed that recently actually.
Control U.
Actually, why did you change pylon K-bint?
Why did I change
P.
pylon?
Because it was
Because
P
it was
for
P.
pony.
I don't want to reach halfway across my keyboard to build one of the most ubiquitous structures of the entire race.
Mm.
Well, I hope your small
it now
headache has
N?
gone away, DZW. Yeah, I can't imagine it has, but hopefully it's gone.
Yeah. I was actually you will be fucking surprised, Ultralis. You are into a fucking surprise. I had one of people under Jborino's playthrough of Alternates comment, and he said like that. Why aren't primals using hotkeys that make sense, like P for primal prime link?
OMG.
Nice fucking sense.
It's like calling that third campaign easy is the perfect difficulty.
Stop! I can't handle it every time you say it. I just get reminded of every post on campaignCreations.org. Holy moly.
Aye, Claire. Good one.
Oh, I don't even have to write you anymore. I can just write whatever insult that I want to write. Yeah, it's whoever joins first at this point. We only got one slot left, so.
It's a race.
Yeah. Race. War. If you know what I mean.
I mean, we know that it's possible to make, back to the topic of, like, having 16:9 resolution.
Yeah. What about it? Dawn is,
I mean,
man.
We know that it's possible to make 16:9 resolution for Starcraft because I've shown you the screenshots of, like, several attempts at that.
Yeah, there's
But-
one that's in use for the StarCraft AI tournament shit, and it looks really fucking bad because it's literally like some dude's hack job, copy and paste
Yeah, but at least it's
I could make
fucking
a-
possible, so...
viable UI for that, and it would be fine. But I guess the biggest issue is unless you make it out of like parts that are essentially assembled by programming, which would look horrible but would be functional, you can't have it adapt to any given resolution without stretching it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd basically need to make UI for a few different cases.
I mean, if you are able to punch the source code out of whoever hosts that, that would be good.
Well, I don't know what it's all about, but I suppose I could
Didn't
ask.
we have like some guy from the AI projects for StarCraft?
Yeah, the main guy who heads it is in the server, I think. Or at least he
Yeah,
was.
so can you punch him for that?
You. I'll have to look for him. Well, I
Hey,
still don't
I
see
read
anybody here.
I read a few days ago that somebody found the PlayStation 1 source code for Warcraft 2. Now that was
Yeah,
interesting.
we actually
Yeah.
have it downloaded. It was already shared here.
I'm wondering, you spoke, somebody spoke about that maybe the Starcraft source code for Nintendo 64 might be leaked. Would that actually be useful?
I'm not sure. It depends on how much of the code was modified. What's really funny to me is that before that happened, before the Warcraft 2 source code happened, like I think a week before or something, I had a dream that I was trying to focus on my work, but iQuare kept messaging me about how he found StarCraft source code inside Warcraft 2's source code, and I was like, oh shit, now we're in business, huh? And so like that just fucking fever dream where I was being told about source code inside source code, and then that happened. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, if we found StarCraft source code, we could stop fucking punching Nyquer for every single piece of code we need.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, there's actually only one thing I really want to have. I want the Orcs in Space version of Starcraft.
I think you should kill yourself right now.
I wanted that since I first saw a screenshot of it when I was like 4 years old.
You mean the reskin of Warcraft 2? That's like
Yeah, that one.
well,
Alright.
to each their own.
You have got the source code of second Warcraft, so you can do it by yourself.
Oh yeah, you have the
Yeah,
source code
true.
now. Go for it. All right, I guess
Yeah, but
we're just gearing up to start here because I don't see Hoop and I don't see Ichabod. So you guys have an AI on your team. Enjoy. Everybody ready to go?
I am an AI on our
ready.
team, so balanced ammo.
All right, I have go from like 3 people, so I'm just gonna assume that that's everybody because 3. All right, boys,
You are re.
don't desync. It would be really would suck if we desynced after this.
Fucking Control Z on my split.
Mine was okay. Could have been better.
Oh, mouse go is slow. Okay.
What? You?
My mouse go is set to slowest speed possible and still fucking fast.
Surprise.
I am
I wonder if
not
I can
gonna
even
be able
wall
to
in
play
this
that probably.
one. Probably not.
It's probably because it's fucking stretched.
You're
It's still
stretched.
stretched.
Oh, I did, but
Is someone fucking? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Weird sex noises.
Ichabod has some epic fucking.
Okay, now we're lagging.
Yeah, you don't say.
Hard Russian sex.
Well, Ultralisks, it's been a pleasure.
Not gonna
What was
help.
it? F10 O N enter. F10 O N enter.
Oh, why does that look so weird?
What?
Well, let's start counting frames.
Is the barracks smaller?
Yeah. It's the size of a defiler mound now. 2x4.
It's the current playing speed is like the current gameplay speed is like that of remember that Omega thing we had.
Oh yeah. It is kind of like that. It's 2 frames per tick. I think we were at 1 frame per tick though, with the Omega.
It's about 8
Can you
frames
believe
per
this?
second.
This still happens in remastered too? They didn't even fix this. That's a bitch.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
this
can,
just feels
because
like
the
my
master of the shit.
3v3 experience half the time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to we're gonna need to do some testing.
Yeah, nice ramps.
I can't play like this, so Ultralist, can you go ahead and bail out and see what happens? Bye.
Hi.
Bye,
Ah,
master.
Perfect.
Ah.
All right, remake. It was Ultra after all. Hopefully, he can figure out his internet issues. Jesus.
Oh, come on. I won again.
Dude, you can't. This guy. Every time we all bail out because of a desync, he's like, "I'm winning. I'm winning games."
Well, I am.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Can I fucking play Terrence for
the,
once?
the replies in the middle again.
What do you what?
Alexander already took the replies in the middle again.
Oh, is that what you're trying? Here, you do it.
The Mothership. Hey, can somebody do like fucking
Wow.
space, proto space platform?
Yeah, we would like that. All
This
right,
is going to end badly.
let's go. Dude.
All right, Senpai, you're on like 20%. I don't know what's going on. These sound killing me.
Oh, I muted him a while ago. What are you guys doing? Balls.
Shit.
How's your
put
split?
that? Split's fine. I just don't know where to put my
I'm
OB.
fine.
North. It's a symmetric.
So-
map,
The backward ramps on this map are fucked. So sorry for that, but we don't have any better ones. I think.
What the
They're on
fuck?
the way. I
So
think
just-
DF
On the
gave
way.
me an updated estimate for that and said it should be by the end of this week. So
Into the next magic trick.
oh yeah, I don't even know. I've never played from this position before. I have no idea where my shit is.
So do you guys use like build orders or anything? If I talk about them, will you know what I'm saying?
I have researched them before, so I know a few. Most people
So
probably
Because
don't.
it's better than
Alexander
Because we
does, yeah.
start with extra workers, just as Zerg, already I think I can do something kind of cheesy.
Yeah, there's cheese potential.
I'm a cheese.
A fine Russian cheese.
So we'll see how this goes.
This will go poorly because we have like really unbalanced teams.
It's okay. My build order is all kinds of fuck. Don't worry about it.
And I've never played this before, so I don't know what you're concerned about.
You have like 300 APMs, shut up.
Yeah, but this doesn't tell you like StarCraft Remastered, so what are you worried about?
Yeah, for all you know, he's got no APM.
I have been unfortunately
You lied
informed.
to me about science facilities at the end.
Oh, is it actually bugged?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Hi, I see you.
Hey, that's my natural. What are you doing there?
You're natural.
And natural.
This ramp seems weird. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you wanna build here?
It's my natural. Your natural is above you.
Yeah, I was trying to like spread out a bit, so you know I could send marine siege tanks or whatever to you.
You are a spread.
Whoa, Nelly.
You're like cancer.
Oh, you left speed as E? You fucking madman.
I am speed.
I think
By the
speed
way.
was M before, so.
Just make it S for speed.
What the why do I need science facility for
Oh fuck!
fucking
I
viverans?
forgot there was an AI there. Why do you need
Why is
what?
this not running?
Why do I need science facility for fucking viverans?
Because they're a very useful unit.
You are a unit.
You.
Thank you.
Oh, it now costs 125 minerals.
The armory?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 75 gas.
Alright, so who's who? Who are you?
The teal is an AI. If they don't show up in the player, like the diplomacy settings, it's an AI.
Oh, I'm out of view.
Well, Teal's dead.
Say that now, but be surprised. AI are quite capable of responding.
Layers are?
Hey, can somebody save fucking Teal, please?
Biggest issue with the AI is that they don't respond to early aggression very well, but if you leave them alive with just like one worker and one base, they will come back.
Oh shit, they're here.
No, that's Alexander spinning. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, why the fuck
Pathing
can't
seems
I...
weird. I'm trying to go to blue now, but they're like running in a weird circle for some reason.
There might be a... I don't know this map very well, so Veek might have put some destructible buildings somewhere.
No, I did not.
Don't lie to me. I know what you did.
Is that my guy? Might be. Here.
Holy voice acting.
You like it? Pretty cute, huh? Bit of a smoochie. I don't actually know if I can get... Oh, is there no way to path through the middle of the map? Like the upper middle and
Wait,
lower
what?
middle?
What? I researched
shit.
slot and I can't research capacitors.
No!
What's happening now?
I'm being attacked by wyverns.
Oh, turn around.
I can't research capacitors, what the fuck?
Why not?
They just disappeared from control panel after I researched clock.
Oh,
You probably used the wrong hunt.
shit.
No, I don't have them researched, that's the problem.
I'll have to investigate that.
I just learned a hard lesson.
What's that?
I have spores set up as S in my game. I was like, why do I have sunkens here?
Well,
The
sunken
oh.
is E, so...
There we go. That should help.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Relax. Just use your marines that are standing there doing nothing.
I don't know which color you're talking.
Hail to the firstborn.
What the fuck?
Why are you dead?
He's not dead, he's just a baby.
I have barely been able to build anything, and here they are, coming at me.
Holy shit, Obies have speed? Amazing.
They get a increased speed from lair attack and hive. You might want to get something for anti-air. You got blue and red going here.
I am trying, but obviously it's not enough.
Well, not just you, I mean... you just...
I have 2 spores. So far.
It's okay. He's a little bit of a goober. Zeke also coming in like a goober.
I'm not good at strategy games.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but do you know what kind of game this is, or?
So, am I going to be dumb if I try to micro these mutos?
Are you?
Well, if I have to, I guess.
Hail by your will. It is done. Henceforth,
Yeah, my reliable source of income is now gone. I
By
had to
your will.
construct.
Oh, capacitors appeared back. What the fuck? Now I can research them.
They just, you know, they're hanging. What's wrong with that?
We must construct additional pylons.
Holy fuck, I'm playing so poorly.
Complete.
Ah,
Yeah, well,
the
welcome
wrong
to
thing.
join the fucking club. Oh, they appeared back after I researched the reverse thrust. Okay.
Listen, I don't know why that would be happening.
So who is Alexander on voice?
Punch
Sorry, I
check where I am.
He's
don't know
Alexander.
names.
He doesn't.
Oh, okay.
He's
so
not.
muted.
He doesn't speak though.
Oh,
I'm gonna abandon my post here. My name is Lil, so hopefully you got something going
The
on.
cowards lie.
yeah, me too. I hope so.
So should I be scared of these? What are these?
What or what?
These red things.
If you're talking
Or
about the
not dying.
ships, they're wyverns. They're anti-armor area units. And they, when they have their upgrade that they do have now, they can.
Oh, something.
Why do you have
popped
two
up on
command centers? What
Oh,
the fuck?
so
Let's go ahead and pop this command center as well. Yeah, I don't think you're getting away now, boy. Have you met my Hierophant?
Yeah, bye.
God, almost.
To the firstborn.
Come on.
Yeah, revivals are not that good.
Oh, well, massing the unit is not that good by itself, yes. I'll agree with that one. I think they definitely have their uses. But...
And also, I feel like I'm playing 2v4.
Have you researched fucking reverse thrust yet?
Yeah, I did.
He still has it active and everything. While trying
I'm
to run
ready.
away like a goofball. Wait, what happened to his workers? Did they get muted or something?
I've been killing everyone's workers.
Nice. Well, this map is super open for getting harassed, so I'm amazed that my
Wield me.
units didn't, that you guys didn't like launch some sort of counterattack or something. See a nerd? Hey, use your mutas against those wyverns. They can't attack air units. I'll mop this up.
Can you ping where they're running? to?
They're in his base, basically. He might have some wraiths, though. I got some, Oh, he has a single Valk. Just kill that and you're good.
Yeah. I was wondering why he wasn't fighting me with those ships.
Yeah, they can't attack air units. That's why. There, I'm slowing them down. That's what that blue overlay is. If they run away from me.
Why are you shooting at me? It feels like there's like a delay between commands.
Well, there's a slight delay because of it being a connection, but it's not the delay that you're thinking it is. Yeah, just kill those.
What's hot drop?
He's got cloaked wraiths, but they aren't gonna help
Yeah.
him that much. I got more units coming as well, and yellow does too.
By your will. It is done. By your
I can attack move.
It is done.
I'm glad you like the new Hierophant voice acting there, Europa. I think they're pretty good, actually. Definitely send the right kind of message. Sound
Well,
much
there's a
better.
lot of cursors.
You have not enough
There's a lot of what?
Cursors. So yellow is actually an AI.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was you, actually.
I'm white. I'm right. Meanwhile, Teal is an AI, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Hey, my
He
name
was
is got some
pretty far
marines,
back.
he's got a single tank, he's looking strong.
lead on.
Yeah, experimenting with Irrelevant was not such a great idea I had.
I think when you mixed in Wraiths and then maybe some Valks or something, you know, you were getting there. But at that point, it was
Yeah, but
we had already.
I did mix in
At that
Wraiths.
point, I was attacked by like 3 players.
Wraiths
and
are mine.
nothing came to help me. So I would have to have like siege tanks and mines to defend that.
What do you mean, Wraiths are mine? Fuck you.
Lead on.
Man, this map is fucking gigantic.
Yeah, the size difference is. I think maybe if the players were actually closer to the middle, it would open up early action a bit more, and that might be better. And then like they could expand behind them as well for safer expansions or something. But it is pretty massive right now.
Upgrade complete.
Like, I keep sending mutas places and expecting them to be there, and I'm like, oh man, they're not even halfway.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This isn't BGH.
No, you're finally playing another map.
I think,
I'm so proud
like,
of you.
you should fix the fucking overlay on engines of Wyverns.
Yeah, that's still a work in progress. I actually don't know what the updated overlay would, in theory, look like, but I suppose what I could do is I could make it an overlay and then put it in the same graphic and then have it call a different set of frames or something, if it's that unit. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
That's what we do with the overlays for the Hierophant and stuff, but like compared to Dark Archons. So how do you feel? Your first game of Hydra. How's it going, dude? How's it going?
I got +1 attack on my shit because that's what I do in my games.
Yeah.
And I realized I think it upgrades faster. Yeah?
No.
No? It's still
You can go up to
150
tier 5 upgrades, but that's the change for upgrades.
Have engaged the enemy.
Sorry, OJ. I took that.
He floated his command center over there and didn't land it. So you're like, alright, well, you're not paying attention.
It is done.
I should have an observer somewhere.
Yellow
Just
has
for-
fucking 10,000.
Yellow won this game, TBH.
Yellow's got a good fucking army, man.
Yeah, he just got countered blindly our composition.
Yeah. Well, not really blindly, because I openly proclaimed I will be building Wyverns. So.
Yeah, but yellow is an AI.
Yeah,
So
the Masked
we won?
Corsair was pretty fucking good, man. He's a nice guy.
Well, don't we have a wind trigger?
I guess not. Unless, oh, Teal might still have stuff. Yeah, he's still got a building over here. AI's just now realized it after I pinged it. It's almost like he's a human player. Ultralisks in disguise, honestly.
Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah,
It's hard to see on the minimap. Kind
yeah.
of.
Pretty big stuff, dude. Is this stuff in the...
You
oh,
are
no,
gonna see
no.
function.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay.
That was a satisfying game.
Oh.
All right, so I've got to fix the armory thing, since that, or the science facility thing, since that's
Yeah,
pretty big.
that's only the stat takes the problem. You can still build them without factory or starport.
Oh, so it's just the string
tool
that's
bit.
broken. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Factory or starport. So we'll change that to armory. Okay.
So I suppose I don't even have to update the exe then.
No, yeah, you don't. I'll just I won't even ship that change. I thought it was an
No,
actual
you.
functionality change, so that's why I was gonna do that. All right, so I assume we have all the same players. We might as well just pop into another map. One that's slightly smaller.
I was
maybe.
one of the better teammates, TBH.
That's rude. You can't say that. Let's do a 2v2v2v2.
Well, I was playing
2v2.
with UED, right? And who else?
Alexander and an AI.
Oh, okay. So I didn't even notice, but that I hit a guy during this.
Listen, I had fucking race in your base for 10,000 years. It's not my fault you died.
Yeah, I died to the front push and I like lost every SCV before you came.
Oh shit, it's
Oh.
Hydra. You joining? You coming in, dude?
You.
No.
I'm with you in the team.
No.
Fantastic.
I'm just watching while I do some home.
Oh, okay. Enjoy the show, man.
Enjoy.
You want me to stream the game or something?
Wait, what?
You're a
Oh,
game.
he means over Discord. Yeah, you can do that for those.
Or I
of you
guess
using Discord.
the stream is up, right?
Oh yeah, I'm streaming right now, but it's from my POV. So
Okay.
if you wanted to stream your own or record your own or whatever. What is not Valkyrie Wyvern? Wyvern is an anti-ground unit though, so it's not really a Valkyrie at all. It's pretty epic.
I honestly thought that Vivers will be more effective at harassing workers, but obviously that's explosive damage and the CVs are small, so...
Yeah, you need a lot of them. I mean, they deal AoE, so in great number they can do a lot.
So... I should
Okay, I
probably
need
go
to
for
relog
game.
real quick. Give me a sec.
Not in the
I can play
game.
like this.
I'll be right back anyway, because I gotta do some shit. I gotta use the bathroom.
I need window mode. I can play in fucking... Oh, okay, thank you, Alexander. Also, fuck you. Using my stupid cursor speed against me. How very thoughtful of you.
Hi.
Hi!
I have returned. Looks like we're missing... Oh, we're still missing the same two people, it looks like. So what's going on there?
Alexander is fucking...
Fuck. Wait,
Yeah.
where's Hoop?
That's true. Alexander is fucking gay. Listen, don't post emojis in chat. You don't get to do that after being fucking retard. Yeah, because he is using mirror connected due to fucking mouse issues to put himself into advantageous position. So
Advantageous position with Mutas doesn't, dude.
yeah. So fuck him, Emo.
Check it out.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a Myrta spam.
Yeah, I know, they both fucking spam Mutas.
If I get Zerg,
Oh yeah, that's the other thing, too.
Calculane, no.
I don't know if you noticed, but burrowing is researched by default, so you could have just put one Zergling down, borrowed it, and then you magic boxed with that.
yeah. So that's I didn't notice that. The thing I was having trouble with was I didn't want to send OVs because they just fucking they're fast
Yeah, they have
now.
speed by default. That's why,
So-
like, I didn't realize that that would even be a knock-on effect, but it's obviously resolved just by borrowing a unit. So.
Mhm. I was grabbing like larva, but then when I'd make more mutas, I'd lose it. Then my group would spread out.
Right,
I'd
I see what you're
"Damn
saying.
it." It's just me not being used to the game.
Yeah,
It's not the game's fault.
Well, Vik and I had a conversation about magic boxing because if you don't know that the mechanic exists, it's so fucking unintuitive to think that like selecting a unit halfway across the map is going to change the way that my units on that side, the other side of the map, work and like move.
Right.
But then you, what's up, Hoop?
Oh, hi.
You.
So but we came to the realization that like, well, at least my argument was, it's unintuitive if you don't know about it, but it's been a mechanic for like 20 plus years now in Brood War that if I changed it for Hydra or anything else, it would suddenly become like it would be an unintuitive regardless of the change because everybody's used to it. So I don't really know what the solution to that would be. We floated some ideas, but nothing really became satisfactory. So it seems like it'll just be the way it is. I mean, we're going to be making it so that max selection is 18, which is going to really unbalance stuff like mutas because you can have 18 in one group or 17 in one group instead of 11. So
Yeah, I
that's
suppose
crazy.
you will have to
That's-
change your name for Hydra. Because
yeah,
it's no longer
Mutas
dozen.
dozen. It's like a they say
man.
a baker's dozen, a Hydra's dozen is 18. So
18 now.
it's pretty epic. But
Yeah, but so I liked what I did last game. I could have executed better. I was floating like 2K minerals just 'cause
yeah, no,
I think
I'm right there with you,
going
man.
on.
As soon as I got like my second base up and running, I had money for days for no reason. It took me forever
I didn't
to
have
build more
gas.
gateways.
It's also I'm not used to having one gas in my main, so that's also
Oh yeah,
my
because
issue.
you only play VGH. I keep forgetting.
Right.
about that.
So I kept going, man, I should have more than this. What am I doing? And then
Yeah.
I realized I should expand, and I was like, fuck this, I should triple expand. I have all this money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at that point, like even if one or two of your bases go down, like you still have one or two that are successful. So it's like
And 9 hatch, 9 pool seems incredibly strong.
yeah.
So any thoughts on the map?
Oh yeah, we
And
were
nothing-
talking about the fact that basically my suggestion, which is pretty radical, is to move the players closer to the middle because the map is so large, and that you have the extremities be for expansions that are safe.
So the actual idea for the map was that the center player would fight over the center area for control, and then the support player would fight with each other and also harass the central players. So they would be.
Well, the central players are pretty defensible, so like
Yeah, but the idea was that he would need to hold over the center for resources and stuff.
yeah, but there's not that many resources in the center. The direct middle, there's stuff like on the sides as well, though. So, I mean, broadly speaking, everything that is not the player's bases has a lot of resources. But I would I don't know. I'll think on that anyway. I'll take a look at the map after we're done playing and during my mod stream or something, so I can give you more directed feedback. Because without it in front of me, it's hard for me to make.
Yeah. So by the way, are you much streaming today?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought the map was fine. It was large, which, I mean, that's not an issue. The thing that I immediately noticed is how far away the natural was.
Yeah, for Zerg players in particular, that's always
Were you
rubbed me the wrong
playing
way.
on the center as the support?
I think he was on the side. I don't remember. Were you?
I
you
was in the center.
Oh, you were in the center? There's like 2 bases in the center, and then there's the 2 bases on the left and right. Like 1 base on the left, 1 base on the right.
Did I miss a base? Because I thought it was where I spawned.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
I think yellow
north
was on the side, and I was on the
Yeah.
other side. Yellow was on the right,
Yeah,
I was on the left.
yellow was on the right of me, so
Yeah.
I'm in the center
Yeah.
right position.
Yeah, you were
so
with
my
mine as
expo
well.
is forward, right?
Yeah, yours was like north, directly north of your base.
Honestly, I thought yellow was you from ago because he played pretty intelligently. When I was harassing my name is LOL, he gathered his anti-air units near the cliff so I can harass him.
Oh, wow, I didn't see that.
He switched to coursers quickly, so I totally felt it's natural, so I thought it's you actually.
Yeah, well, in a way it is. I wrote him. He's my little boy.
Yeah, right.
I was mostly just a dick to Alexander and Teal that game.
It's pretty epic.
Is anyone fucking coming yet?
Yeah, I don't know where Hoop is. He's in here, but he's not joining. Come on, Hoop.
Oh, the lag again.
Wait, what? That's only for
So-
Ultras. Hoop is in
Welcome
6.
to my
Check out
team.
this poop.
If you have
Oh.
6R, you're lagging, dude. That's what Ultra was. Hoop is fine. Look at him. No,
Cool.
no bars.
Has
at
3
all.
yellow.
Alright, so you're with an AI UED, it looks like. So, enjoy that.
We say it's better be fucking good.
Yeah, hey, yellow was really good last game. Teal was harassed into Kingdom Come, so.
So my mouse is not working.
Oh, well, you. Alright, good job. We started, so.
Oh,
Probably should have said something before.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm mining.
Oh, no.
Fucking rude.
Wait, what is it?
No, right?
My drones picked the best fucking way to split.
Oh, he's
They
yelling at
just
his own.
went all the way around the fucking mineral thing.
you get so angry all the time. It's pretty funny. I always know I'm gonna hear some salt, some yelling.
Is this my door? Who knows?
Oh,
I
hey,
swear
I
if-
this map.
If I video playing with a mousepad,
Or is that my door?
Well, enjoy playing with a mouse pad. You don't need precision in an RTS. You're fine. Why isn't your mouse working?
I don't know. When I try to install it, my computer crashes.
Ah. That's Windows for you.
No, I think my USB port is fucked up.
You only have
Like
one.
really badly.
The
One USB 2,
Overlord.
the other USB 3, I think.
Well, I don't think for mice it matters, but I could be wrong.
So I'm gonna apologize to you now, Alexander. I am not great with Terran.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
not like Hydra
shut
Terran
it.
are radically different than all of the other races either.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm playing with a mousepad, you can beat me. I think you should quit Starcraft anyways.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Oh, it's this map too.
You, man.
No, it's you map.
What is this? Oh, this is a base.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
bases in the corners, and then there's like a base on the cliff that's behind your minerals.
Good to go, sir. Job orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Orders received.
Oh, I didn't even have to build that. Fuck.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Fuck!
Classic move, dude.
Alright.
You. I'm eating cheese right now, it's really fucking salty, so...
Is that your explanation?
It's my explanation to when I start fucking screaming.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Hey, I planned on already being out attacking you guys right now,
Not
so
enough minerals.
Yeah, how's that working out?
count your blessings. It's not working for me at all. R.I.P.
Oh yeah, I should probably figure out what's my name. Who's my ally? V?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you're blue, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna start setting up a front door over here. These new Terran placements are really weird to look at.
Yes.
Definitely feels a little odd.
Probably because we're not used to it.
Well, yeah,
Not enough
that would be
minerals.
the subtext.
But it's kind of useful, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What's this?
Flag 16, by the way.
Oh, UD Zerg!
Listen, I told you that my drones were fucking spinning 10 minutes ago.
Not enough minerals.
Are you fucking you?
What a question.
Why are you not voice acting shit for me?
I was busy voice acting shit for me.
I was about to ask you the same question.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I'm voice acting shit for you. I literally asked you about voice acting today.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for that.
Add-on complete.
We'll see how well
I'll
this
probably do
works out.
something like Cyprian, I guess.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, classic. I was thinking of redoing that one today. Was Cyprian voice acting?
Not enough minerals.
Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy?
So what are these? Okay.
Jacked up and good to go.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what I can accomplish today.
We're holding on board!
I agree.
No, my HCVs are... No, wait, it's me that's retarded, of course. Oh, I'm so stupid.
This Starcraft, no.
Is what?
Some,
Oh no, I'm being attacked.
Whatever will I do?
Not enough minerals. Complete. Not enough minerals.
Nice fucking passing drone.
Thank you, Overmind. Mwah. Hoop really like that.
Right away, sir. Read the waiting launch orders. Good to go, sir. Orders received.
Hey, my ally is doing shit. Check him out.
Not
Yeah,
enough
dude.
minerals.
What do you think wrote him? Blizzard?
Check him out on Instagram.
If I only had a brain.
Who is exploring with the barracks? And why?
Insufficient
Who is what?
gas.
Someone is exploring with the barracks.
Yeah, they don't need the barracks. That's probably Mutas doesn't, if I had to guess. He probably floated that shit. He's like, I don't need this.
That's exactly what I did. I went, I need scouting information, and apparently I don't need this fucking building.
Yeah. I guess it's time for me to scout. In that case.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Oh, my ally is dead. Nice.
Was your ally
He did
orange?
say he was under attack.
Coordinates received.
If your ally's orange, then yes, I apologize.
I like how. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't have a
Help.
mouse. I'm doing whatever I can.
What a mess. Dude, what am I witnessing?
Insufficient phosphine
I
gas.
think I have
Hi.
low gas efficiency in this base.
Your forces are under attack.
Attack formation. Coordinates received.
Who is this? Oh, it's you.
I'm you. I don't have evolution chamber because it didn't start, so fuck you actually.
Alright, well.
Fuck you, actually.
Vector locked in.
Hi.
Attack formation. Coordinates received.
Doing pretty good for not having a mouse.
Coordinates received.
Your forces are under attack.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Send help.
Affirmative.
So, my man, you need more help than I can provide. Let me know if you need more missiles, though.
Go ahead.
Alright, fine.
Coordinates received. Roger. Coordinates received.
Man.
Vector locked in. Coordinates received. Attack formation. Reporting.
I love how every match I
Transmit.
What's that?
Yeah.
Phosphine gas.
Anyway, how every start I feel, hey, I got enough SCVs, and then 10 moments later, like a million of Hydras or something, and I'm like, well, I don't have enough again. Like I'm cursed. It's that simple.
You're you actually.
You are you.
Nice fucking 10 dragoons my ally has.
Yeah?
Gotta love them.
Roger. Vector.
What's he doing? What's up, bro? Let me take a peek here. What's going on?
Locked in. Coordinates received.
There's mutas doesn't happening with my ally.
Oh, see you, Alexander.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
What?
Well, he was dead
Oh,
anyway,
see you,
so.
Bye.
cousin.
He wasn't
Complete.
dead. Ah!
Why
is this happening?
So what did you guys just do that dropped you? Oh, see you. Commenter.
What's going
I-
on?
Dropped
So-
them like flies.
That's very odd. All I did was move in to kill probes.
Yeah, I hovered over that
Oh!
location.
Oh, I think I went. I wonder if it's maybe that.
Yeah, it's just
Hold on.
me, Vic, and Hoop.
Yeah, I think I know what might be causing it.
Indeed.
It must be that gateway thing must be causing it. It must be back.
What?
The fucking gateway animation.
Perfect timing. I just built up enough SCVs again.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
you
win.
lucky. I was coming back.
What?
Too bad I was totaling entire game and I couldn't do any shit just before now, and then you
Yeah,
all
then
dropped.
everything goes kaput. Let me take a look at the gateway. I want to see if maybe there's like some
Yeah, I
psychotic
mean-
regression.
I actually think I figured out a good opening. So
Well,
I went.
Oh, the gateway looks fine. I don't understand what it would have been. I'm gonna check all of the is working things to make sure there's no wait rans. What were you about to say about your opening?
So I went refinery 10, barracks
10 gas.
12, and armory 13. And I think it was quite good because I lined up a siege tank with siege mode just after the map was finished.
Okay.
So,
I can't build there. I can't build there. I can't build there.
Hell yeah. Better start learning how.
Okay,
No,
so
I
my
don't know
ally
what
had
it would
like
be then, because I'm looking through all of these iScripts. I have no idea.
Faguta screenshots, by the way.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
trying to think. The last thing I saw was I literally just popped a couple probes.
Holy Jesus. Okay, I can use this. Hello.
Hi.
Why is there?
Oh, I started morphing my servings. Well, that would be useful someday. Come on, man. I have like 5 actions per minute.
How rude.
I killed all his lava with our Spider-Man.
Well, I don't know what could be causing it. So, were you guys all looking at Protoss stuff when the desync happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's not
I was
nice.
looking at my base, so
Yeah, I was looking
maybe
at yellow.
that was actually the thing that dropped here. Since I'm still in the game.
You're the game.
I don't even know what
Yeah,
it could have
you-
been. Maybe it's the Nexus overlay or something.
Yeah, the only structures that were on my screen was a Robo. A
Oh
Nexus,
my god,
and a
that's a lot of
Pylon.
siege tanks.
Robo Nexus
Yep.
and Pylon.
It is a lot of siege tanks.
You.
So this was the state of my allies' forces for like 10 years.
No, there's no wait rand in that either.
Check
I'll
this
watch
out.
the last replay to see exactly what happened.
He was like 4 of those were fighting Alexander's forces on top right, and all 6 were just sitting there doing nothing for like 10 minutes.
Your mutas are in the way. I cannot protect you.
Destroyed.
Oh, you can't speed up the replay?
Why are there so
you
many?
have to hold plus. Like double tap plus and then hold it
Oh.
if you want to speak.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm fucked. And I have so much money this time around.
I'm floating in a lot of money, but I cannot spend it fast enough. I can't spend it.
Yes, that's the problem, isn't it, huh?
Classic.
I'm actually not sure.
I
So
mean-
you were looking at a Robo facility, a Pylon, and a Nexus.
I guess there's an assimilator there too.
Yeah, but there's no animations on the Pylon or the assimilator. The Robo facility has never been a problem before. Well, it's time to start.
Loading stream.
No, it's time to start debugging stream.
We can see.
Yeah,
We
good
just need to find a protoss base, and it will crash.
Like,
Yeah.
why does everything build so goddamn slow? Come out, you son of a
I need
bitch!
somebody to hop in
Murder!
here and test this.
I'm here.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Congratulations, you won.
This is epic.
There still is an AI, so
Fuck the AI.
That wasn't terrible.
Don't worry, the AI will just drop, and then my name is Lowell will win automatically.
no, I just killed him.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Alright, so I'm gonna unshare vision you guys, and then start building some shit. Well, first, we're gonna do the test. You guys can't see me, right? So now scout my Robo facility. While it's animating.
Nice scouting.
I'm just...
Where do the cowards die? No, it's fine so far.
Alright, now get out of there. And do it
Yeah,
again
that
with the
makes,
gateway.
by the way, disable shared vision for everyone.
What?
You.
I did. Oh, I felt some lag there.
Yeah. There was some lag there. But
What do I
no
need
crash.
for this? I need a forge. Alright, come back. Just keep going in and out, I guess. Not loot at all.
Let me just set a patrol.
I'm really not sure what it could have been. It's really weird.
I will also try not looking at the base and looking at it now.
My hunch was that it was something that got re-enabled by the, It was something that got re-enabled at some point by the hooks for multi-building select that were causing desyncs before, since Icor sent me some shit. Maybe he didn't disable some stuff. I don't know. Alright, so now scout in the mid-left, like to the left of where my stuff is, and then down.
State the nature of your medical emergency.
Actually, I'm going to test something. Okay, I'm not looking there.
I'm not sure, maybe it's because I already have vision of it. Like maybe none of us have to have vision of it or something, I don't know. It doesn't seem sensible. Are you guys doing anything over here that I can scout?
Not really.
Upgrade complete.
You should run an AI doing something for us to replicate the conditions.
Try scouting that Stargate thing again. In the mid left. You.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know, it's bug.
Ichabod says nice animation.
Nice mic. Well, I've got no idea then.
You should run an AI, to be honest, to replicate the conditions, because we were crouched on AI's base and not on players.
Well, the desync was happening for both cases before. It was just really hard to test because it was like fog of war revealing stuff, so... And these animations are all the same, as far as like what... Yeah, these animations are all pretty much the same. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like they all running the same code.
We long for combat, for ire. We march.
What do you think of new Legionnaire voice acting and Hierophant voice acting, UED?
I serve. We march. For a dune. For ire.
It doesn't have where do our enemies come, so
yeah,
0 out of 10.
Instead he says, where does the come lie?
It is done.
Yeah, the Hierophant is very different now, but I feel like it sounds much more like what it should. It's pretty epic.
By your will. Where do the cowards lie?
He still has his weed line though, so I didn't remove that.
Wield me. Hail. Where do the cowards lie? We are being held.
Legionnaire is basically the same, I feel like.
Our time is now, as it always is.
You could do a before and after comparison and see.
It is a good day to signify. They don't call me Hierophant without reason.
Like the whale, I like this one.
I serve.
You like what?
Like the whale.
What? He says light the way.
Hail, by your will, light the way. It is done. Henceforth,
Nice throw. Check out this crow.
Your forces are under attack.
Hey, Ahmed's in that bunker. What is grating about the Legionnaire to you, Alexander?
I serve. We march.
Is it just because he's screaming all the time? Because I could see that, but that's pretty much the unit's idea.
Lead us to glory. For a dune.
You're not streaming anymore on Mixer. Or...
Yeah, the platform is dead. It's going to Facebook.
Oh, okay. Let me delete my account then.
Yeah, good idea.
Before it's too
Hey,
late.
you promised to enable the mix play for us to wait fucking. So.
Mixer.
Well, I've got no leads on that. I'm going to quickly take a look at the hooks that are currently enabled in the GPTP plugin and see if anything got re-enabled as a result of iQuere's latest work, but I'm pretty sure nothing's like that. So I know that the cancel hooks were there, but like that wouldn't have caused a desync just from looking at something. And besides, I'm pretty sure I turned off the multi-building select stuff.
You should. I still think you should test it for AI because it's not really a test until we replicate conditions perfectly well.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but at this point, it's just like trying to figure out what's causing it. Is a needle in a haystack for sure. Desyncs are some of the most difficult to replicate things out there. So, how many people do we
Can you
have
stop
right now?
fucking typing?
No, that's what you use keyboards for, dude.
I'm still finishing up the AI, so but I guess I could quit it.
I will type you.
Yeah, so I think we've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If Hoop Thrower is joining, or we could do.
I don't think
Well,
so.
if you want some lag, I can join in.
Yeah. Let's see.
You
if
know,
your
I
net
will
is-
go and I will go and voice act some shit for a week now.
What?
My morale is too down to play another one.
Oh, cool.
Oh, destroyed. Well, hop on in Ultra, see what happens. I'll observe this
seriously?
one. See what? Let's see if you still have lag.
I will upload
Seriously,
from YouTube.
I seriously don't know what's happening on my internet.
Oh, you
It's
have
just,
you have some more observer slots?
Yeah, we have one more observer slot if you want to pop in.
Yeah, I will do that then. Project Hydra E.
So are there any human slots left, or?
There's 4 open slots for players.
Oh, hold on a moment. I'm joining.
The observing committee, you and Comintern.
Sorry.
You know those books that are
Oh,
like
that's-
I Minsk. Instead, it's
Yeah.
you Comintern.
Oh wait, give me a
Okay, so
second.
I'll be
I have a even better one.
Oh, destroyed.
Executed. You coming, Mutas?
Ran upstairs for a second.
Oh, hi. This is a good one.
I know, right?
Oh, is it on already?
God. I just the thought about setting up a Facebook gaming account makes me sick. What the fuck?
What
Oh,
the fuck?
setting up a Facebook gaming account! You say that loud 3 times and some demon will be summoned.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg
Believe
comes
it.
in and violates your face.
More than just your face. Goddamn shape-shifting lizard will take all of your friends and family behind the shed.
I
With
wouldn't
two
be
dicks.
surprised. The one time I ever saw him express any personality was when he was laughing about the fact that everybody gave them their data. And he's like, look, they're idiots! They just give it to us! But that was the one time he was not a robot. And then he became a fucking lizard person. Alex Jones style.
Lizard person,
Yeah. Reptiloid.
Lizard Entertainment.
Right, who's typing?
That was Hoop. He's typing the password to the Radmin or something, I don't know. I was trying to get him to type in here, but he's not. He's still AFK. SMH.
I see you typing.
See me typing. Let's hope Ultralisks doesn't lag.
The thing is that I cannot play because I don't have a mouse. You'll get better APM from IE players than me.
Oh,
Hey, just install Hydra on your iPad.
What?
Let's install Hydra on your Android, Aimo.
I guess I'll play then. Leave ED Commander without a U.
Fuck.
Let's go. Well, if
There's
there's
basically a lag there.
yeah, we'll see. We'll just see if the lag is still there. Maybe it's all good.
Oh, nice. I just came back to the game.
Oh, I didn't even know
Yeah,
you
it's
left.
lagging a little bit.
Oh, it's not lagging?
It's not as bad as before. That's for sure. Dude, what is going on in your background, Hoop? It sounds like you're being thrown into a fucking trash compactor.
Where am my expo? Is it behind me? There? Who owns this map anyway?
I don't know. This is Veek's map. Where's
Oh,
the
shit,
expansions,
it's
Veek?
Oh, right.
I think they're south on the high ground, behind your resources.
Oh, this is where you said, Vic, about cliff? Your natural expos on the cliff?
I think it's, yeah, there's like a ramp below, somewhere to lead right below where your SCVs are.
I had Allied Victory enabled for some reason.
See a nerd.
I think I will reveal natural expansions by default.
By the way, did you know
You have
that...
to, you can only do that in UMS. So. Did you know that? And then he said nothing.
And did you know that when you defeat someone, not give victory to someone, but defeat or draw someone, then the rest of the players can still play the game?
Yeah.
Oh. My name is Lo, can you fucking use your workers?
What?
You what?
You have a C standing right fucking there.
I literally just left them alone for 1 second! One! And you're like,
You're a second.
What a shit show.
Punch, my name is Lol.
Superhuman.
Where is he?
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's my ally. I can't punch him.
Well, you can ally him and punch him.
Yeah, but we have 6 people in this map. 3 of them are punchable already. I don't need more punches.
I like your methods though.
Holy probe! I'm you, ED Commander now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You have not enough minerals.
Flux 16 by the way.
Hey, you
Hey, nice
Commander
work,
Zerg!
Alexander. Nice drones, Alexander.
You can't be so mean with people.
I'm just raiding everyone's base and saying their drones are nice. It's not a bad thing.
Listen, they're trying to do a lot at the same time.
Nice supply, Devo.
I agree with that.
This is a dangerous play you got there.
It's like... I don't know, are those meant to be a wall or something? But... whatever.
Wait, what?
Let's talk about this.
Stop doing that!
Like, what?
Hey, there's a lot of lings in my name is Lil
Bye.
He forgot that he was supposed to build a barracks.
So, does this mean we lost already?
Alright, you know, there's only so many things that you can do. You didn't build a barracks!
I didn't build a barracks, what?
What a mess.
He had like 4 supply depots.
So how do we win this one? Or are we done?
What do you mean?
Easy, dude.
Holy shit, those are tons of Zerglings.
Yeah, can you get over here?
Hopefully.
The march of communism begins here.
Oh, there's a base here. Convenient.
Are you coming or what?
Yeah.
He's
Only have
already here.
very fast movement speed of Marines.
Larval Benefallen.
How embarrassing. It's a good thing I don't need any gas.
Set us loose. We march.
Oh.
Nice.
Hi.
You've got units
Oh,
over
what?
there, you're safe.
He's really not. He's really not safe.
Oh, they're all using
Oh my
Zerglings.
god.
This is easy, dude. We win easy.
Wow,
some
all my
fire
parts
bats.
in your base.
SCV are units,
Except I
right?
make difference instead
Build
of
some
fire
ghosts.
bats. What a shit show. What a shit show, man.
What are those?
Back up, dude. Use some
Hey,
micro.
stop healing my SCVs.
Now you know how I feel. Oh, how can you already have a bait like this? What the fuck?
Dude, you were not playing the game. You didn't build a single production structure.
I didn't have time.
Hey, since you lost,
do you mean you don't have
Larval
time?
Benefallen earlier,
You
I will
feel
be
like
advising you about
oversupplied
situation
people
on the
for
map.
I don't know reason.
I will
well,
be a
yellow.
support player.
Okay,
What? Oh, hi, siege tank.
I agree.
Hey, can you focus your friends on siege tanks, please?
No. No.
Good job. Now you die.
That's a good shot. That was
Suddenly, a wild legionnaire appears.
I don't have stim packs. Screw it.
Steam pack your zealot, Simon.
Map crap, in my opinion. Stim zealots.
no, how come nobody has guns?
It's weird, I don't
Building
have
so
that.
little, so little units that actually require gas that I've just I've been mining gas with so few units that it doesn't even matter. It's pretty fucking funny.
Hey, Mr. Communism. Attach your medics to zealots ammo. Just right click on zealots.
Well, I don't have an expo.
It's above you, dude. Go there.
I mean, I don't have time to do it.
Why not? What are you doing instead? Can't be
Well,
that busy.
2v3? Oh, there's an overlord.
Oh. There is certain flying unit being created.
Not enough minerals.
By your will, it is done.
Do it!
Where do the cowards lie?
Coward!
Can you
Coward!
help, Purple? What do you mean, can you help? It's already handicapped. 2v3, man. Oh wait, it can be a 2v2 if we can kill him.
Yeah, dude, I told you we win this easy.
Well, I
Hey
expect
guys,
some
there is a certain flying unit, FUI.
Oh, there's an expansion. Nice. Ah, yeah, I expected those mutalisks.
Hey, it's okay. You got Marines, dude. Get them.
Oh, nice low.
You cannot escape my grasp.
See you, nerd.
What the fuck was that?
My teleportation upgrade is here.
Teleport's behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to escape? You can't escape, Legionnaires, baby!
I don't have speed!
Fuck up, boy!
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me just teleport onto this.
Oh, that was no risk.
Well, unfortunately,
Oh,
it didn't
shit.
do anything. But, you know,
Teleport behind you.
Kill Eminem.
don't worry. Hey, turn around, Ultra. I'm here. I got him. I got him with my concussive damage.
Let's go. Of course, Mutas.
Why do they
I
teleport?
like how
What is this?
Alexander is building Mutas and Venus doesn't is building not Mutas.
Well, he was going muted, so I didn't want to go also muted, but now I kind of regret the decision.
Oh my god. Oh.
Did you like the teleport behind you? Vidas doesn't.
Dude, that teleporting thing is sick.
Yeah, the graphic is not really on point yet, but we're getting there.
By your will.
Ow. I wanna.
Wait, why did you put your fucking
Wait, we
SCVs over there, my name is all? You're fucking griefing me from the grave. How embarrassing. Dude, you suck.
What?
Hey, I don't disagree with
You have two hierophants on the base, Conago.
Hey, that's my rally point. Stay away from there.
Oh.
I have no probes in the base, so it doesn't really matter what I have.
I literally thought that all my SCVs would be dead at this point.
Hey, wake up.
I like how they just fell asleep.
Where do the cowards lie?
Executed.
It is done.
I need some help in my
Teleports
main.
behind you. Too late!
Oh, never mind. You need some help in your main. Our only saving grace is that these guys don't know how to play the game.
Where do the cowards lie?
Do they?
Well, we're 2v3 for this entire game, but they suck that bad that they haven't killed us. I'm pretty sure they don't know what they're
I
doing.
don't have even expansion. I really need expansion right now.
I agree,
Oh,
dude.
my almost wins dead.
I'm
And they have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 expansions by now.
Yeah, and they haven't killed us because they suck.
That's
But seriously, I don't understand the 4 supply depot strat. What's this for?
Dude, I don't know. You can't ask me what he was thinking.
Like, oh my god, holy mother of Hydra.
I put my supply posts there because I didn't want them in the way.
Yeah, you apparently didn't want any production structures either. I get it.
Yeah, but still, you don't have any barracks.
Yeah, I was going to build that, but then you came.
I need help. What are you doing?
Well, I'm
Like-
walking.
Yeah,
Like
walking is
usual.
a little
Oh shit.
slow there,
And
man.
we're walking.
I just didn't
Didn't
have
help
enough
them.
resources to
Coming
repair
in from
them.
behind.
Ah, what a fucking late medics. Hey, I don't have medics, fight me.
Yeah, you should have thought about that before you decided to go for.
Yeah. Well, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
Sequence refused to die.
It's over, bro.
GG.
Yeah, there was no way I was coming back from that one, unfortunately.
You
I
failed.
still can't believe he didn't build anything. What a man.
I still don't understand that 4 supply depot. It's like, you already have 50 production. Son of a.
I was
Yeah,
trying
so-
to build up enough SCVs.
What?
When I went
You
to
don't
blue,
need that much.
I didn't know who was there, and I ran in and just saw SCVs. Like, well, this is nice.
Like, usually I build a few SCVs and build up the barracks, but then I get attacked and then my SCVs die. So I thought, hey, maybe this time I should focus on SCVs so I can build up the attacking force faster.
No.
But that did not turn
You
out.
can't build an
the way
attacking
I
force
expected.
without production structures. Come on, man.
Hey, Pornogo, you should note that on your order list.
Generally, you have the
Massing
9
supply
supply depot, and then when the
I'm gonna
supply
have to
depot's
try
finished,
another
then you usually drop the
strategy.
barracks.
Oh, man.
Try changing up your strategy.
I tried.
Yeah, I mean, if I change my strategy enough, maybe eventually I'll be able to survive for more than 5 seconds.
Just kill the enemy, Aimo. Just shoot them. What you doing? Just shoot them.
Well, honestly, early siege tanks didn't work against zealots.
They were
whatsoever.
legionnaires, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you were.
I
I think
should-
you were caught up trying to micro them or something. So you.
I were about to switch to vultures, but then I noticed I didn't assign enough SCVs to
Hey.
gas after some point. So I had no gas to expand my production, and I
Were
was
you
screwed.
OJ?
Hey, Project Cow.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You.
But hey, I wasn't logging in there.
Have you? What do you think about a minigun type of weapon which takes time to get rate of fire?
You mean
Yeah,
Todd
I'm thinking of
Strikers? They are awful.
I've been thinking about stuff that like builds up attack speed with every attack, and you could. That was actually the idea for a potential Valkyrie rework, where it attacks.
Oh, dude.
It fires faster as it channels, and so like there's like a buff that falls off or something after a certain amount of time, where you
That would be
basically
sick.
prime it by having like lifted off buildings or something else that you could attack with. If you wanted to prime it before a fight, you could do that, since they deal pretty reduced damage to like large stuff with high base armor. So it could work. It's just like, I don't know. That would probably be the only kind of unit that would benefit from something like that, because otherwise it feels really, really like gimmicky. And there'd probably have to be an upgrade that either like decreased the time it took to get to max attack speed, or decreased or increased like the duration of the buff so that it didn't fall off as quickly or something. But I'm not sure. It certainly is possible.
Oh wait, I know. Oh, right.
I just have a Protoss infantry unit with machine, and I was thinking about what could it be.
Yeah,
As
the
it obviously
problem
is
with the
not-
mechanic is that it requires a lot of not only positioning to get it just requires a lot of setup before the unit is as useful, and so you have to work that into the cost of the unit. So like the opportunity cost of using the unit without its max attack speed benefit means that like it might not be cost efficient to use unless it's at max attack speed or somewhere above its base attack speed. Whereas like the Valkyrie already does give you value with its AoE. So it'll always be offering some value, even if it is taking a while to boot up to the maximum attack speed, and then it becomes
Well,
like
it's
a
like-
timer for the enemy to react to. Like either I've got to kill this before it hits max attack speed, or I've got to back up and like take my fights a little bit more intelligently. I'm not really sure what the result would be. Basically, I'm not really 100% sure.
Well, in my case, it's like a what was an escalation thing basically. So it's a unit that escalates, as opposed to the basic unit which doesn't have that much control required, that much positioning required, but also is supposed to have like less benefits to it.
Yeah, so you're allowing players to opt into a version of the unit that, or a unit that actually does a similar combat role but requires more setup with, in theory, more reward. I can see the logic behind it on a game design level. It's just that usually the execution, it needs to be so specific in order for a mechanic like that to not basically result in like feast or famine. Like either the unit is useless or it defines the fight. And you don't necessarily want stuff like that. Like you want a lot of different points of failure or success. Okay, see you later, Vic. You want a large number of points where it's like, I can win doing this strategy, or I can win because I'm positioning my vultures well. I can win because I've laid up mines beforehand. I can win the fight because I have my tanks spaced correctly, or I could also lose the fight based on one of those three. But maybe only 2 out of the 3 have to go well, or something like that. Like there's multiple failure points in that sense, and a unit that has the mechanic we're talking about, depending on how you execute on it, you have to make sure that they don't result in like utter fucking destruction for the balance of fights that they are a part of, where they are just feast or famine basically. So that would be my main concern. Oh, Vika has a temporary power outage. He should be back soon.
Oh, I will write it down into a design document, and then I will think about how to implement it later.
Yeah, it's not something that I've really resolved myself. The idea that I had for it was the Valkyrie, to have something similar, but I'm not sure how it would work out. What's up, Iquare? Iquare's working on the attack limit extender. Very exciting stuff.
Wait, what did you call it?
What?
What did you call it?
Call what?
You said attack something.
Attack limit extender. So AI can have more than 63 units in its attack force, which is a stupid limitation from Blizzard.
Well, isn't Blizzard a stupid limitation?
Yeah.
That's true.
Are we doing a 2v2 with AI allies or what?
I'm good with that. Though I might, force supply depots again.
All right, don't do Fort Supply Depot opener. My name is Flo. Whatever you do.
Wait, what? What?
We're starting.
We're starting a game.
Oh shit! I'm cleaning my mouse pad.
Oh, you should have said something.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
I was not ready. Well, I can play, I guess. Wait.
Hey, you started without my observation. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can observe the screen, dude.
No, you actually.
like that.
YouTube, because I
Yeah.
have to use stupid YouTube again. SMH.
Yeah, or Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not using that platform.
I don't blame you.
there. My mouse pad should.
Man, honestly, I should have abandoned Twitch as soon as they said that insane shit about their fucking Black Lives Matter policy or whatever social justice nonsense they were pushing at some point recently.
Hey, you should try a good game instead, Imo.
What?
The Russian platform I offered you when you were searching for an anthology for YouTube.
What?
Talking about V content?
What did they do? What did they do to Twitch?
No, good game. .ru.
Oh, I thought you were saying you should try a good game. I totally misunderstood that.
No, I offered you like back when you were searching for a new platform that is not YouTube and you found Mixer eventually. One of the things I suggested was a good game.
Nice.
It's pretty good, but it's Russian.
Oh, nice lag.
Hey, Mutas, where are you?
I'm here.
Well, you're lagging, dude.
Oh, fuck. I see my name is Wolf.
Your
No.
lag box is on there.
Why me?
You're waiting for me. I'm waiting for you.
We're all waiting
What?
for Mutas, I think. Ultra, so who are you waiting for?
Focus ass.
Ass?
No, where it says waiting for players.
Do you see me or Lol?
I'm seeing it as dozen.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back. Have you started already?
Yeah, but it looks like we might be restarting because
Oh, cool.
there's a freeze of shit happening here. Apparently Mutas doesn't is desynced or something, I don't know. But it's not the normal drop, it's the drop from sitting here this whole time.
Oh, it's only one.
Now, as soon as you
So
dropped,
it's like
everything
what?
started working again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay,
Is that a computer?
bye.
Yeah, that's a computer.
Another one.
Alright, let's
Almost.
try again.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you can
wait.
join. Check me out.
Yeah, you can, but there's no ob slot here, bro.
Fuck.
See you, nerd.
Well, you can join. And there's going to be one AI.
What happened? Why do
I
I
am
not see
you.
the game?
You are you.
Yeah, it's hard to say anything other than you are you. That is true.
Who am I? You are you.
You.
What?
Yeah, like you wake up from a coma, like, who am I? And he replies, you are you.
You
He is
You.ru.
me. I am you.
Has you.ru been taken as a website? I gotta search this up. You.ru. Oh. Uh-oh. This might be a virus. Oh boy.
Hey, what would happen if...
Yeah, that was
What
an
would happen if
infinitely fucking redirecting virus. Holy moly, I don't know what that was.
So I
What
don't
would
see the
happen-
game anymore. I'm not sure what happened.
Have
The
you checked
Radman
the
fuck up?
VPN?
Wait, what? I'm sorry?
I'm guessing the
Hey.
VPN fucked up.
Well, the game is up. And we need
Says
two
it's
more
online.
players.
Hold on, I'll see. I didn't even have the thing running, I don't think, but... Oh, no, I did. I see mute as D. You are online. Try turning it on or off and then back on.
Try turning it on and off again.
No, don't turn it off again.
It's not even a task that's open. What the shit?
No, don't you have the app like running? Where it says Radman
Yeah.
VPN and it has like a button?
Pushing the pink button.
Yeah, I think my Radman bugged. Every time I click on it, it just says, select the language to use. Okay, it's already installed. Yeah, I know it's already installed, you piece of shit. Hold on. Radman VPN.
I just posted a
Online.
screen of mine if you want to take a look at it. Should be something like that.
I just thought about something.
Okay.
We tried turning it on and off again. Well, then I thought about Star Trek. Have you tried
What?
reconfiguring the primary power coupling? Isn't that technically the same thing as turning it on and off again?
I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek.
No, I mean it's just science fiction. It's
I don't
just
know. I don't watch Star
it's
Trek.
random words, but reconfiguring a primary power coupling isn't that literally turning it on
It might
and
be
off again.
a higher level, dude. It's unplugging it, and plugging it back in.
Yeah, that's
You
just
can
Turning it
figure
off
your
and
own.
on a hardware level,
What the fuck?
electrical
Yeah,
level.
basically.
Well, Muta's dozen is destroyed.
R.I.P.
So what happened anyway?
I don't know. I didn't get any warning messages. No errors came up. Anything. It's
Have-
just I'm not seeing you guys on the
Yeah, but
local area.
Radman doesn't run or something?
It's
If,
open.
if you're looking for the process, it's something dumb.
Mutasty, I'm gonna try and ping you.
It's called R Server 3. Also
Wait.
RVRVPN GUI.
It says you're green, but I can't ping you. It says request timed out.
Yeah, you might have to close it and reopen it and fucking...
I'm gonna try doing the same here. I gotta go back. Give me a moment. I'm gonna see if it doesn't fix it for him as well. Let's see it.
Alright, I control deleted that motherfucker. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. See what
Alright.
happens.
No, it still didn't work. What the shit?
Alright, now
You
I'm
might have to
back in.
reinstall it if it's... Is it giving you some error like waiting for adapter or something? Waiting for adapter?
No, it's not giving me anything, which is the weird thing.
Yeah, I still can't ping. I'm gonna try pinging somebody else. Yep, ping works.
Here, let me restart real quick. Shouldn't
Yeah,
take that long.
request timed out, destroyed. Oh, then it said there was a reply.
Mutas D. Mutas XD.
You
should install a server, Imo.
I already did that.
Why him install the server?
Listen, we don't need more Bitcoin miners.
Yeah, you do.
I need more hatcheries.
I need more vultures.
You.
You.
Can't say you to me.
You.
You?
You.
Ustream.
You.
Oh yeah, Ustream used to be a thing.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it used to be a website. Ustream.tv.
While we wait, I'm gonna go grab a soda. Give me a moment.
Hell yeah.
Hell you, brother.
I'd say we should have our own stream site with only fraud cloud.
Stream Quare! Dude, come on, let's do it.
Oh no. I don't think we will have a domain called Quare, but...
Why? Is it because it's almost queer? Oh, hey,
I mean-
they're in.
Oh, nice.
The Mutas brothers, Alexander and Mudi.
And also they have Ultralisk, which is actually
Yeah,
two
it's like a
players.
Zerg
called
crew
by
over there,
Zerg
man.
name. Yeah.
I wonder how many hatcheries I can squeeze into this base.
Yes.
Oh, we're just waiting on My Name is Lol to get back here with his fucking soda that he's gonna drink instead of playing the game. Maybe if he has enough sodas, he'll stop building supply depots. That was insane. I can't believe I looked over at his base and that's all he had. Holy moly.
You have like 30 space of units.
Yeah,
For what?
he had plenty of space to do whatever he wanted to do. He just was a little dum-dum. It's alright. He's still
well.
learning. The more he plays, the better he'll get.
Wait, what is this? Is this another Discord he's joining? Hi there, I'm a Starcraft fan who thinks Starcraft other garbage.
Don't look at that. What's wrong with you?
What?
What is this?
That's the Jay Barino server. I think.
The story of StarCraft 1 and Broodor is pretty good in my opinion. Oh my god, I want to be in that server now. Holy shit,
You
what is
really don't.
happening? I've always thought the same thing. That's why I love modding. It doesn't address my complaints. I've already dispelled 5 of the 7.
So what are you actually reading?
The Fagudo screenshots, dude.
Remember that guy from yesterday?
Yeah, the mentally ill man. Mental
You
ill
haven't
man?
addressed any of my complaints. I still hate SD's story.
Dude, what a man that guy is.
Like, imagine saying, I don't touch SC anymore, and then...
Yeah, then he's
going to
joining
complain
non-stop
about it.
communities, dude. That's how you know he's more mentally
Jay,
ill than
we're in
me.
the server of all things.
Wow.
We
I did
make
tell
sure.
Fagudo to hand him the access to that place. I know, listen.
Good authority.
So have you actually, like, banned him or something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got banned yesterday. I couldn't even make it home before I had to ban him. But it was hilarious. When he was... the line that got...
Did he do something insane?
Yeah, dude, you missed it completely, I guess. It was the
Yeah,
entirety of yesterday, of like from 12 p.m. my time, like noon my time, until like a solid 8 or 9 hours before I had to ban him. It was just non-stop insanity.
I'm back.
Oh, hi.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I noticed I had some dishes that I forgot about doing.
It's all right. We're all going. Hope everybody's ready.
Nope. Let's go anyway.
Oh. Cool.
Alright, time to die.
There we go.
It's a good day to die.
It is a good day to signify.
No, you.
Oh, okay. You have become Shurclastic.
It's a good day to be you.
That's always true. But is it always you, actually?
Picobot is back. Oh no.
Well, that doesn't change the fact that he's minus 36 decibels in Discord, so I can't hear him. Or his fucking wife, whatever was happening in the background there. Hey, what is it about you guys in you Slavics over there? You guys get married at like 18 and then divorced at 19. What's going on over there?
True.
And RIP.
Yeah, that's what happened to Don. Poor guy. At least I don't know if he's Slavic. I think he is. Fucking microing my little heart out over here trying to get the maximum mineral efficiency.
Yeah, this far mineral patch seems to have some really fucky pathing.
It's not really fucky in my experience. I don't know which position you're in, though. I think I've played most... this is my map, so I'm pretty sure I've played most of the spots.
By the way, unlike my name as well, I no longer need to go to kitchen to get soda because I have my own separate freezer now.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Under the table.
Mini fridges.
Hey, there's a Overlord.
Oh, yeah? Well, boy, is that boy in for a world of hurt. Hello, Alexander. Hello, Supply Block. Oh, okay, bye. Dude, that guy did a fucking 360-degree spin and spun to the other side of the map. That was pretty epic.
Project Overlord.
My life for hire. I long for combat. Honor guide me. You must construct additional pylons. Monal calls. Honor guide me.
I keep hitting the wrong hotkeys.
I'm sorry to hear that.
3.
House, honor guide me. For Adun. Kola. Honor guide me. She house. Kola. She house. Honor guide me.
Oh, what? Oh my god, there's zeros already.
Kill him.
That's bullying.
For vengeance initiated. We've not enough minerals.
Hope you guys enjoy that.
Enjoy nothing. Thank you, though.
Oh, are you a shithead who feels empty inside?
I think I'm never gonna play Starcraft again because someone told me. Not
So
entirely sure what they told me, but I didn't like it.
So every day at this time, there's a pickup truck that comes next to my house, and there's a dog barking. And it's because that's how they boys the dog. They put it in the pickup truck, and he starts barking while the truck is moving.
So you just hear a cacophony of trucks and dogs? Is that what I'm hearing?
They walk the dog by putting him in a pickup truck and letting him like see the neighborhood or something, I guess.
Where do the cowards lie?
Oh, Dragoon, of course.
Being you.
Light the way. Where do the cowards lie? It is done.
Hey, you can stop the ones from running away with Hierophant.
What the fuck?
Light the way.
There we go.
Hierophant.
Lead on. Additional pylons.
Why must I suck? Oh. That was pretty epic. Haha. Can't look.
Lead on.
Black Lives Matter.
Watch out for your enemies over there, Veek.
It is done. Henceforth. Light
They're
the way.
black,
By your will.
and thus they matter.
Nope.
Where do the
No!
By your will. It is done.
That was the worst thing
Okay,
that could
bye.
happen.
Where do the cowards lie? By your will. Henceforth.
Byground.
Just heal up that Zergling real quick.
By your will.
You're welcome.
It is
Oh, what?
done. Henceforth. Light the way. Henceforth. Light the way.
Why are these not?
Why is nobody making campaigns about Terran against Protoss?
By your will.
I'm not sure.
Light the way.
Okay, every single time you see Protoss,
his photon, I mean his reaver-ism.
there are two revertisms, actually.
Where do the
It's like every time they are Protoss, they are either separate or are allied with Terrans.
wield me? Lead on.
How do you feel about Hierophant slowing you down?
Henceforth.
See, nerd?
Light the way.
How do you feel about Hierophant's escaping?
You must construct additional pylons.
Dude, I really suck at this. No, not that.
Nice supply block.
Not enough minerals. You have
Nice, nice fucking shield battery.
not enough minerals.
Smashing the keyboard.
Smashing Echo Bar.
He responded with OU.
Oh no.
Thank you for translating.
I have a spinny boy. Oh no no no! Don't you fucking dare!
I agree.
Don't you
do it.
dare!
Whatever it is,
No!
do it. Get him.
He's on your
Should have
team.
built
now.
more depots.
Wield me.
I know he's on my
Do the
team, but he
cowards
should have built more
lie?
depots.
Light the way.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You'll pay. You'll. No! What the? Yes!
Executed. He's got another one in there. You better watch out.
I don't know what's happening, but it's glorious.
Well, now I learned my lesson, so there's that.
Is there not? No, it's still there. I just missed it the whole fucking time.
Aim on.
I'm done.
Wow, this is embarrassing.
Hey, don't type with the console.
I like how you've been spazzing out with your units this whole time. You didn't even notice.
Light the way. Our legion. We are legion.
Hey, repair the neutral battlecruiser aim.
Not enough minerals.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
I'm talking to Mutus Dozen. You should
Sorry, what?
repair the neutral battlecruiser.
Wield me.
Go battlecruiser.
Yeah,
By your will.
That worked.
the one which wanna go try to kill.
It is done. Henceforth. By your will.
Now you're
Anyway,
just fucking around, aren't you?
By your will.
Not really.
What the hell?
Light the way.
How to piss my name is not off. Step 1. Remove.
Step 2, you.
What's step 2?
Step 2. I don't know.
Step
Nice.
2 is suiciding your entire medic line.
We long for combat.
See, I even forgot about my expansion. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, nice forces you got there.
Do I really
Nice 10,000
have to do
minerals.
this?
Oh, you kidding me? Did I do that?
So I don't know what you're doing, Veek, but I've been trying to kill these guys, and there's been nothing happening. You've also been muted
The
this whole
situation
time.
is,
Yeah,
is
I
not
don't have
contained.
He's dropping mines everywhere.
Yeah, in his own base, maybe.
I'm still learning, Max, so sorry if I'm like not really useful.
Well, I just need communication.
Oh, here's here.
Hey, man, you and me
Oh,
both.
hi.
I'm muting myself because I know my keyboard is loud.
Yeah, so is mine. I don't think it matters at this point.
And I think mine is much
Not working.
louder, but maybe it's not.
High Templar. By Templar.
Really hurting staring at that screen.
It is done. By your will.
Yeah, just siege up on the low ground here.
What is me?
Nah, leg off!
Everything okay over there?
No.
It didn't work out.
Teleport's behind you!
You're fucking me.
Hey, bring those troopers down here.
Oh my god.
Nice. It helped. I love how compact the production structures now.
Did you consider any changes to High Templar?
Yeah, there's tons of them.
I don't know how we held that
God,
off,
he's just
but
sitting in.
Yeah, that's just me with microing. If I would be better, probably we would kill
What did
you.
you change?
I don't think we should have won that. Also DT.
It's a good thing your ally isn't Zerg or anything, you know, with fucking detection literally as part of their main. You know?
Shut up. Don't say that.
Where is
Oh,
their
don't
heart?
do that. I don't know why are you messing my.
Not enough minerals.
I don't know if my name is Lolly's on AI, but he just tried to build a command center in my base.
It's an AI.
And you destroyed
What
it.
What? From a shadow. Oh.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Why?
Now I don't
How
have
come you're
any
dead?
backup. I was
I'm not doing anything yet.
I was trying to build that so I could have a backup base, but now I can't afford it.
Oh
What
shit.
is he saying? I didn't hear him. Very well.
Those are lots.
Why would you kill your ally's base, Rick? That's rude. You should be ashamed.
Good.
You should kill yourself, I mean.
How embarrassing.
I would like you to know that you are a terrible person and I hope you explode.
What are you, Necron?
Is this where I say no you?
Yeah.
It's where you pay attention to your drops instead of losing them all because one Hierophant tagged them.
I was worried about the one in your base.
Yeah, that's the one that you lost, dummy.
I just
It unloaded.
Oh, I don't have.
No, it didn't unload. You lost everything.
It unloaded. Kind of.
Yeah, unloaded its.
So are these any good?
In how many pieces?
Yeah, many pieces.
Yep. I'm dead. I can't do
Hey.
anything.
Just where are your tanks at?
Wait.
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe we can beat my Reavers with tanks.
You literally can't. I mean, enough tanks
Because
that
you have
your
beat
Reavers can't even
battle
attack.
cruisers.
Well, it's not that much of a change, to be honest, to High Templar. You lied to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Their entire role is different now, depending on your ability path.
Oh my god, that's many. That's many.
Did you just get plagued?
Evacuate.
The warriors have engaged the enemy. Not enough minerals.
Lag.
Hallucinate your mom.
We are legion. Wield me.
Oh, I guess with new upgrades, maybe.
Press me your will.
Yeah, that's pretty much where their changes come from. It's all the upgrades that they have.
It's not fucking useful to Protoss upgrades.
I like how you're
Templar
basing
archives.
your assumption of that off of reading changes you've literally never even seen before somehow, even though they've all existed since Stormborn.
Why is unload D?
Because you is stupid.
I'm pressing U to try to unload this shit, and I'm like, why is it not doing it?
That's because you suck.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
lord,
that makes
here they
sense.
coming.
I think I will leave them as vanilla, to be honest.
Well, Comsat Station being needing Academy is pretty stupid if you play full mech.
You mean you're stupid for not getting an academy? I mean,
Well,
what do you say, man?
to get an Academy, I have to get an barracks, which totally destroys the code you want.
Yes. To get an academy.
I believe the term you're looking for is Ayuda.
Can you get over here and help me? Pay more attention to me than fucking my name is Lol of all people who literally can't build anything other than depots.
Well, I'm trying to defend myself because I get
because I literally don't
Cloud
get
Ghost
played.
drop,
I'm
which
trying
is
my best here, you know?
I don't think
It's
so.
okay, man.
Like, I started to build up units. Oh, look at that, there's 100 million dragoons!
What?
Have you considered building
I
more
just
units?
put three dragoons, man. That's just 3.
Hey, hallucinate tanks, quick.
Oh, no expansion here?
Look, he's
no,
trying to kill
okay.
probes. He's going to kill one probe. That's pretty good.
I have that sniper kind of Protoss infantry.
Where did my template?
Oh, what?
Hey,
And I
nice
was
dropship.
so close to being able to upgrade. Well, no, that's not. It's like a second away and fucking...
This is embarrassing. Fight for freedom.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, it's over, boys.
What did that?
Well, holy shit, Sheik, what the fucking... Holy Jesus. That's
Watch out, Veek, your main.
Oh god.
There's a drop coming to you, Vic.
I am being destroyed of my main.
Oh no, 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 no,
Don't
no, no.
say in Russian things. What is wrong with you?
Upgrade complete.
Can you stop? Oh, there's one.
Hey, Ecobot, is your child communist yet?
Hey, no fair. I wasn't paying attention.
That's been you this entire game, man. Sorry.
Hey, no fair.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Shut up.
I like how you're talking to yourself at this point.
I'm talking to Ecobot.
Well, nobody else can hear him, so good luck.
Yeah, well, that's your problem.
Oh, it's my fucking saving grace at this point.
We are under attack. I long for combat.
Oh, that is
Push
bad.
harder.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, it's actually over.
Holy
GG.
river.
Yeah, I guess my name
PG.
is Lowell needs to do some practice drills or something. He can't be anybody's ally. It would just be too unfair.
No, he can just put some Zerger or something. Oh, it's his base. Okay, time to river drops.
Well, I know what the solution to the things that are killing him are rather simple. He doesn't know that.
What?
Build
But
more
seriously
units.
though, the first time I attacked with ground units, like literally ground units, were just 3 dragoons, and I don't know what happened next.
And must have been embarrassing, whatever it was.
GG.
Must have been embarrassing.
Well, listen,
I played
am
pretty
not
terribly,
practiced
but
enough to...
I don't think it would have mattered as much if we had been able to actually pressure Alexander, because that was where most of my army died too. And
It's okay, my name, so you'll get better.
unfortunately,
I don't think so. I've been
well, you
playing
will
this
if you
game
just keep
since I was
playing.
5 years
I just
old.
mean that like it's so unbalanced at this point. Like it would be, it's like the antithesis of having Connor on your team, where it's just not even fair for the opposing team.
Well, Pronog already scouted my reavers, so you should have.
Yeah, I mean,
at least
I made it a
accurate.
point to say, hey, I found Ultralisk's Reavers, and there was no prep. I mean,
Also,
admittedly, I didn't prep either because I was focused on Alexander, but the person who's directly like closest to Ultralisks at that point should know, hey, I should probably prepare for that.
I mean, Goliaths are your promoters and tanks, you guys.
I can't hear everybody because everybody's talking at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I'm actually very bad at controlling Terran Mech by now. So that's
We're all very bad.
Playing Protoss, maybe we would win this because
Yeah, well, they went for mostly cheese builds that require a lot of APM to actually make use of.
Biomutus doesn't.
Oh, well, Alexander went for a standard macro build, but he got cucked by my early rush, so he was useless for the first 15 minutes or so.
and also the multi drops from Ultras were really annoying. Like
you're talking about the Reavers?
No, the bio drops. He
Yeah, that's not from
constantly
Ultras, that was
dropped
from Mutas.
every.
Listen, get your
No,
Zerg
that-
unit right if you're going to talk about him, okay?
That was from Purple. And
Purple is
was
Protoss, so...
No, he was turn. Wait. Purple?
You might be colorblind, man.
Wait.
Brown was the Terran.
I have to remind myself of the game because nice crash. So I went into single player menu and it crashed.
Destroyed.
I can't watch replays then.
Well, you can. It doesn't crash every time.
The center Terran was dropping me a lot. I don't know who that was
Yeah,
then.
that was Mutas dozen.
Oh. That explains, man.
Yeah, I said I found Ultralisk's Reavers. Do you think I would have said that if he was Terran using bio units?
What?
Just never mind.
I mean, if you're saying a Terran comes with Reavers, I wouldn't notice because I would be too busy being attacked.
What?
Well, I was thinking entire time about the turn in the middle, so...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, I can start Hydra, so we are back.
Okay, bye. How many people do we have? Do we have the same number as before?
I
Oh,
think
wait.
I can play one more game, then I gotta take a break.
Okay. We'll play on this map. What's up, Dark Metzen? You coming in for some games? We're not testing anything. We're just playing.
Puddles and games.
Dude, why do you like Necron so much? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you as a child?
Necron.
Oh, okay. It's Stockholm Syndrome. I knew it, Veek. Exposed.
Hey, what happens if... what would happen if we try to go against the AI? All of us, players?
Well, we could do that, but we would need only 4 players, because there's only 8 players that can exist in the game.
Well, I can watch.
Yeah.
If you're guys gonna go versus AI.
Need a bit before you play. How long have we been going? Only 2.5 hours. But
Wait,
it's pretty late.
it's only been 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot. It's not Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, my vacation has started, so I don't have to worry about which day it is anymore.
Classic. That's like everybody's Corona experience, pretty much.
Yeah, Corona hasn't affected me, except that I didn't get a job due to the Corona. So I was
my
about to
hours
get a
kind of
job.
got fucked around with, but that was pretty much the only issue.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Nothing changed for me except, yeah.
I would like to figure out why the restarting thing keeps happening to some people. I think it really is only happening to you, Veek. Like, I've heard of it happening to other people, but not in a while, so... How many players? I'm not sure how many people are joining. We have space for 8, but if there's only 6, then we'll just do a 3v3 with AI. Or close the slots and it'll just be a 3v3. Because it's a pretty small map, so... I expect this game will go by relatively quickly.
You should make like a cheating AI for when it's like 7 play against 1 AI or something. See how that turns out.
Yeah, I would have to do... Like, I think when I approach something like Nemesis Omega, where it's a 3v1, I probably will have to make it cheat more than the current AI does. And obviously in a world where they would have like micro rules and stuff, and they'd be able to actually play the game instead of just macroing. But we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, bye. No idea when that'll be, but... Not as responsive on some of your keys. I think there's more than 5, but I'm not sure. I don't know if Mutus Dozen is playing another.
You are a Mutus.
Oh, he's not?
He left. He said that he's going to bounce, so...
Oh. He's still in the chat for me, so I didn't know that. Well, hopefully he had a good time. Unfortunately, it's not in the stablest of conditions right now.
Artificial idiot.
Pretty much.
You know, well, I think the only reason why I haven't been affected is because my situation has never been stable. So there's that. That's the one positive thing.
Yeah.
Quite sad.
Makes sense. No, I can sympathize with that. I mean, when I look back at like what my living conditions were before I moved to where I am now, it's like insane to think that anybody could reasonably survive or put up with those situations. But
well, we humans are resilient.
yeah,
At least I hope we're all humans here.
Well, I haven't
What?
programmed AI that well yet, so
But how would you know?
yeah, it could be a time traveling one of my AI scripts.
Now that'd be some real shit.
Yeah. Wait, I think I've been placing shit for player 2 by accident. God damn it.
I just want to say that Mutalisk is the universal Zerg killer.
What do you mean?
Like, every game I've said, at least vanilla, has always been like, once you see Mutalisks, you're dead.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
if you micro them well. Oh shit, Vika's going to change his keyboard.
You know, there was a time where you'd easily notice and get annoyed by mechanical keyboards, but now everybody has one, so you don't notice them as much anymore.
Yeah, it has to be like an exceptionally poor microphone setup if it's going to annoy somebody, I think.
Yeah, like if you just place your microphone on the keyboard.
Yeah, something like that.
I have noticed the latest is
Okay.
alright this time.
How is it now?
It's about the same. I guess it's
Have
probably
you
less.
tried-
But I didn't get to hear your keyboard very much because you had yourself muted for most of the
Right.
time. So.
Hey, do you have a NVIDIA GPU?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you tried the
Holy
RTX
shit, why are
voice
you
thing?
so loud?
What?
Have you tried the RTX voice thing?
No.
It's supposed to cut out all of the sound that isn't your voice, but unfortunately it makes your voice sound like shit, so...
I mean, I have it on right now.
Yeah, and your voice sounds
had-
like shit. I know
Yeah,
You mean
but if I
that-
Yes,
turn it off-
well,
I'm
Hold
used to
You
your
mean
voice
that thing
sounding
from
like utter
Discord,
shit
or-
because of it. All of
I've
that...
never turned it off.
What?
That thing from Discord or what?
No,
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 I turned
it's an
it off.
actual NVIDIA proprietary thing.
Oh.
Alright, so it's turned off.
Yeah, I can
Well,
hear your keyboard
I don't
slightly,
think
but
I'll
your
be using-
voice is way more clear.
Wait, so it sounds clear if I disable it?
Yeah, I don't notice the difference, honestly.
Well,
But-
you're on Discog.
Right.
Also, I'm using Xbox headset for microphone here, so...
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Gross.
you might not actually end up having like a significant difference in your quality. I just mean like when UED Commander turns his fucking battlecruiser engine off, I can hear only his voice, but I can also hear the fact that he's not nearly as clear as he used to be.
you are not clear actually.
No, the only problem I have with your voice, with your microphone, UED, is that it has too much bass.
Yeah, pretty
What?
much every Russian microphone I've ever experienced has too much bass.
No, I mean it's usually because
They're fucking pricey.
what?
I guess
Expensive?
microphones are expensive, yeah. As well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have My Name is Lol again.
What?
Destroyed.
I mean, I just want to say this. I have a problem understanding what people say in real life. So hearing bad microphones or at least muddy microphones, it's a nightmare. Like every second, I need to concentrate. What the hell did this guy just say?
Yeah, I somehow I've managed to. I think that was because the same exact thing happened when I was listening to like I think it was when Vorgaz was talking on my streams, and then when Necron was talking on my streams. Nobody could understand them at all, but I was able to like figure it out pretty quickly. So I feel like
Yeah, I'm probably the same. I think.
maybe
because,
I don't know.
like,
Like again, I'm
my-
the wrong
my-
person to ask because I'm like, oh yeah, I get you. Like when Hoop is talking, sometimes Hoop is challenging for me to hear, but I can usually figure out what he was saying, the gist of it anyway.
Yeah, like you are probably the only person here who I can actually hear Crystal.
Well, I also have an XLR setup, so that's probably
Yeah, you have
part of it.
a proper setup.
Yeah.
I have a friend who has the exact same, not exact same, but a setup like yours. However, he does not have a microphone stand, so it sounds like shit.
Oh yeah, because he gets like picks up all of the background noise or whatever.
Yeah. But now I can ask you: do you have is your microphone stand in the way of the monitor?
A little bit, but I'm so used to it that I don't even see it. And like I have it low enough that I can see almost all of my screen without any interference. So I think my brain just like makes up the difference.
Yeah, because it's my friend's birthday in a few days. I'm going off on Friday, so I was thought about thinking about buying a microphone stand for him.
Yeah, I mean that would work. I use a scissor stand, so
Scissor stand.
Like a swing arm, I guess they would call it. I don't know. There's probably different terms for it. Maybe I have the wrong one, but
What did you call it?
a swing arm or a scissored stand. It's like a
Swing arm.
yeah, because you can move it. I can relocate it wherever I need to. Pretty much
Swing
adjust
arm
it.
microphone stand. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna buy for it.
Yeah, it works out. Yeah, I think the changes to the Terran spacing for this stuff has been pretty intense. Like the changes to the locations or the sizes of buildings is pretty crazy. But unfortunately, the graphics look really fucking weird the way that they are right now.
I mean, they aren't that bad, but
It's mostly
I
the
really
occlusion,
like
the fact that they overlap, like height-wise.
Yeah.
Once that's fixed, it'll be fine. The add-ons are more like obviously bugged visually,
Right.
but those will also get fixed eventually. Are we? I guess we're only having 5, or is there somebody? Are we missing someone? Oh, UAD commander's in here, but not joining. Looks like. Oh yeah, which Zerg units are good for? Oh wait, I got disconnected. Fuck. Pranked again. Hi.
Hi.
Destroyed.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to answer Alexander's question about units being good against Protoss. I'm still not sure. Like, one of the weirdest units that I've decided to add is probably the Gorgoleth. I'm not sure if that unit will be very useful. I feel like its combat role is not very well defined right now.
What does this do?
It attacks air and melee, and if it has energy, which it doesn't naturally regenerate
that one.
Yeah. You steal it from
Well,
casters, and you use it to attack, and it deals concussive
Can you
damage.
steal it from ground casters?
Yeah, it's a ranged steal, their ability. So you'd be able to do it from your own units too if you really wanted to. But really,
can you
APM
attack?
intensive.
Can you attack ground?
When it has energy, it can attack ground units
right.
from a range. When it doesn't have energy, it can only attack air units.
So
I guess it'll also be able to attack air units from a range when it has energy too.
Right. I suppose this attack would have to be like fairly strong.
It's like really high concussive damage, so it's mostly going to be destroying like workers and stuff.
And casters.
Yeah, stuff like I might even change. I was thinking of changing defilers to small, but I'm not sure if that would really morph a lot. I guess they would take more tank hits before dying. That's probably about it. But
defilers?
Yeah, because they're medium.
Oh, that unit. I don't know what I thought about the devourers.
Oh, yeah. Devourers are meant to be large. They're bulky boys.
Yeah, that would be weird if they
you
would
imagine
be small.
ghosts one-shotting them. So you guys staying over there? What's going on here for this game?
Well, we previously had 6, Mythos doesn't bail, so I think we're stuck with 5.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna go versus AI, I can watch.
Unless you joins us.
I think he's busy.
I am not.
You're not busy? Perfect. Get in here.
I'm not joining you either.
You.
We can play that 5v1, 4v1 map. I updated it recently.
Oh, okay. Is that good for 2v2v1, or do you still want it to be 4v1?
I still planned it to be 4v1, but that now the human players can help each other, like adjacent ones. They have a pathway like from their main base.
Can you post
connecting
the
their
map
main base
file in fraud nodes?
It's on GitHub, but I can upload it.
Yeah, it'll be faster if you just send it through Discord.
I will DM you it.
Oh, okay.
And there's the Crow Emperor now has enough money to expand quickly.
I saw
and
that was
but it has but he has less mineral fields in his main base, so he does not turtle as much as Don tried to do.
Yeah, Don basically just sealed off his main.
Yeah, I'm not sure why observer slots are. I mean, there should be 3 observers.
Is it you
One of them
against-
probably doesn't have a
is it
start
you
lock.
against us?
Yeah, it's 1v4.
Oh, maybe.
Dude. All right, Ultra, get in here. You coming in, boy?
Sick.
No. It's now or never.
Oh, this is the 2v2 map.
Well, it was a 2v2v1 in the way that we used it a while ago.
Yeah, but it was originally meant to be 1v4.
Yeah, so we're trying it out now. Hoop was basically, as far as I understand, Hoop was struggling because his mouse was not working, so he's got to get that fixed. So he wasn't interested in playing anymore.
Are you playing random?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you trying to figure out what my race is? What's wrong with you?
Oh, what?
So I guess you have like a special base or something?
I have I have 2 extra workers, and I start out with enough money to expand if I want to. Fortunately, I started with no supply, so I can't really expand at the beginning of the game unless I want to stop building workers.
Yeah, that was an intentional choice, but I don't know if it's interesting.
Well,
I
it reduces the amount of options you have, but I don't know if... Maybe if you reduce the starting resources but gave a starting structure, starting supply structure, it would still be useful. I don't know.
Maybe.
Fun.
Talking about supply, I forgot to build my deep.
Yeah. 7 mineral patch. That's quite few.
Well, I think
Yes,
it's because
that's
you're
the
literally
point.
1v4, so... I'm not sure, though.
So I switched to my old mechanical keyboard, which was brown switches and APH. I think it feels better for RTS than blue switches.
I don't know the difference between the two. There's like almost no build space in here. Because I'm not supposed to
I
build
imagine having 4 more, or 8, wait, how much was it? I think 4 more mineral fields. It was really bad then. He like literally wasn't allowed to build much in the main base.
I wonder who's first gonna die.
You.
Me? Yeah. Outstanding.
Not enough minerals.
I don't remember where the bases are in this map.
To your right and to your left.
No, I mean your guys' bases.
Oh, Zealots.
Hey, you
Oh,
map
don't
back-
cannon rush me, dude. Oh, wow.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, I can traverse that.
I long for combat. Honor guide me. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Well, that's epic. Really engagement here on this
Oh
map.
shit!
Lead us to glory. Your warriors
I'm not getting this.
I don't think it's actually possible with the way that you set this map up for me to do anything.
Just go Zerg and rush them early.
No, you can't even do that. Because the bases for the other players are way too defensible. And there's no way you can out macro 4 players anyway. Doesn't matter what your starting position is like.
Alright, going to for you voice act this time. Bye.
Okay, bye.
You've not enough minerals.
Man down.
We are legion. Grant me your will. For iron.
Would it be possible if this will be a 2 versus 4 map, where the 2 players have many resources advantage rather than, you know, handicap or B1?
I think that's pretty much the only way. It can't be 1v4, that's for fucking sure.
Because one player can handle the top side of the players, while the guy has the bottom
If you guys
part.
were all in the same spot, it would be easier to win in the early game.
It can be possible if we're all on the same side, but
Well, if I wouldn't add that ramp on the bottom, I would be dead probably. But that was because of my poor build order, I think.
You wouldn't what?
There is a new ramp connecting me and Orange.
then we can build.
That was actually Balotol's idea to like somehow allow you to help your.
Yeah, well, it makes sense, but when it was a 2v2, it made sense, not when it was.
Yeah, I know. I just realized.
It's much more possible if the scenario was 2v2 versus 1, like on the past Fraud Night, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2v4 is actually a good idea. I might even rework this map to be 2v4.
Unless we can ally right now, so we can be a 2v2 versus 1.
Yeah, see you later, dude.
Grant me your will. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Now I not gas.
Lead us to glory.
That and air units would completely destroy this map as well. Like, I've got no micro space in my mains and very little in my expansions. I guess I could just build a lot of photon cannons, but I don't exactly have the mineral income for that.
Or rush DDs. Rush a lot of DDs.
You.
For some awkward reason, massing DDs is a strat in Hydra because of that horrendous movement speed.
Saving grace. No micro in sight. Oh, I've got no gas pathing in my main either. North main gas. Seems to be fucked. You might have autism.
I might.
How do you even see up here?
Spider-Man.
What? How does your Spider-Man give you that much vision?
Balance.
Oh, maybe it wasn't that.
No, it could not
I
have
wasn't
been.
paying
there's
that.
There's no difference here. Great.
Yeah, the current setup is terrible. I'm not sure.
Oh god.
Fix it actually. Like that 2v4 approach could be good.
Well, it's the only thing that will give me any hope, so.
Oh, nay.
I'm dead. I don't know how you even infiltrated with a fucking ghost. I've got photon cannons everywhere.
On your bottom right? Yeah. On your bottom right, there's no photon cannon.
Oh, well, how did you get vision of up there to cast a nuke?
Well, here. I got infiltrated one.
I don't know what that means. I can't speak whatever language you're speaking.
Oh, this guy's crap.
It's a good thing that most of the players in this game weren't doing anything. I basically am 1v2.
Trying to make sure my base is in.
Why would you do that? He's busy fighting other players, so he won't just come to you. Oh, nice scorchers.
Well, you are dumb, so. Yeah, I don't know how you have vision of stuff. Like, you don't have any mines over here because I have an observer aim.
When you attack my units, they are revealed. I don't know if you remember that.
I wasn't attacking your units and you had vision shooting up.
Wow, what a collision. Oh wait, do I hear? Oh shit, I don't have.
Dude, again, I don't know where your fucking ghost goes, dude.
Oh, I died.
So, anybody had any
Oh.
existential crises today?
No, but I am playing a shitty fucking 1v4 map right now.
Or did you decide to be the Rook? It's your a bunch of yelling and then he mutes his mic.
I don't know who that was.
That was Beak.
Grant me your will.
How does one Dark Templar kill an entire mech army?
What the fuck? Well, that's my attack force.
Interesting. How's the reduced size for the Terran production structures going?
That's pretty good so far.
Did you reduce the size of the graphic too?
No.
Then how do they not overlap?
They do.
I see.
That's DF's job. one of his many jobs.
If Chronogo were done by now, he should have the last carrier, I believe. But I can't see his. Oh, he got a lot of gateways. And a lot of legionnaires.
Are you stream sniping and getting me fucking killed? What's wrong?
No, there's a science base of floating on your base.
No, you're lying to me. Fucking stream sniping piece of shit. Fuck you.
Do you get this one? Whatever.
So be it.
It's weird the game isn't over yet.
Well, you guys are taking it easy on me or something, because...
You require more Vespine gas. We are Legion.
Just memeing, I guess. Oh, never mind, I see what's happening. Yeah, you guys are memeing.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
On new combat.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. We are under attack. Lead us to glory. Lead us to glory. Grant me your
Oh good, oh good.
We are under attack.
Oh my god.
We are under attack.
Oh, Starports.
Nuclear launch detected. Nuclear launch detected.
GG.
What?
Not really.
Well, it's 1v4. It's a lot of
my
pressure. Would be plausible is 2v2 versus 1. But yeah,
Well,
GG.
Yeah, this was my
Be back.
last match for today, but it's been fun.
See you later. Thanks
Yeah,
for playing.
so you-
Hope you had a good time.
Yeah,
Well,
mostly.
Mostly.
You have yeah, you know, I suck. That's... Maybe if I were a god, but then you would hate me, so...
What?
Yeah, you have a good one. See ya.
That's not what I was talking about, but have a good one. Take care. Don't know where you got all that from.
Bye.
Well, I guess that means there's a slot for me coming up soon.
Yeah, well, there was always a slot anyway, but... Judging by how poorly you guys played that, honestly, I could have won if I was just a little bit better, but... I assume that that was mostly because you guys were, like, not taking it seriously.
Okay, so what would you suggest, Renega, to this map? I know it's awful right now because...
Well, there's no
Starby
gameplay for
unbalanced.
the 1v4 player, obviously, so... The 1 in the 1v4.
Right.
So... I don't know what you want me to suggest about it. You either have to give the player so many advantages that it's no longer playing Starcraft and it's just a gimmick, or you have to make it a 2v4 with more reasonable advantages, or you have to make it a 1v2v2 like we originally did for Fraud Night, which would, in theory, offset some of the issues, but...
How about you would have, like, 2 starting positions and you can either play with an ally or you can take control of both bases? But then I guess I would have to extend maximum supply somehow.
Well, the problem is not related to anything. I don't like you're missing the point if you think it's because the player doesn't have enough advantages or whatever. The issue is that if I aggress because I'm having to attack on one side of the map, I'm going to naturally open up my north-facing side to intense harassment. So given anywhere close to even skill, even if I get some early action done, like it's like the opposite of actually it's exactly like UEDIIP. It's like the opposite of the campaigns where the normal campaigns or the Zerg expansion shit that I played recently where you're forced to like wait until you have critical mass and then win, and it's just a grind up until that point. It's like it's UEDIIP. You're forced to do exactly this or you fail. Like the vast majority of players will be forced down that pathway of having to win in the early game or not being able to find any success.
I wouldn't want that, but like I already told it was highly experimental. I wanted to see where it goes.
I'm not like talking shit. I'm saying like this is the
I know
the way that it is right now.
This is a fair critique, right?
Yeah.
So if there is enough of an interest for this type of maps, I can create a more fair one. Like it would probably be 2v4, and also you would be like you wouldn't be surrounded. Like
I think the issue is like, even though you wanted the central player to be in the advantageous position, it's actually because they're like having to fight on multiple fronts, which is a challenge for anybody, let alone a challenge of players of our skill level. You're stuck in a situation where you can't really like do anything about that, right? So your opportunity is pretty restricted, I think. So what I would suggest is definitely making it so that like either group all of the players that have the numbers advantage together so that the advantage that you get by killing one player can be parlayed into killing another player, or threatening one player can be parlayed into threatening another player. So as the minority set of players, you can, like, if you're winning in one section, you can easily parlay that into the opponent's base. You don't want to make it too easy, and you don't want to make it so that they're so close together that like it breaks AI, or it just makes it so they don't have build space. But you definitely ought to balance that out. Like, I think maybe that even that map would have been different. That match that we just played would have been different if, for example, you had to build most of your production structures on the low ground in a vulnerable position closer to my where my army was going to be able to rally out to. Instead, you were able to lock it all up in your main, and then I wasn't able to do anything at that point. Despite the fact that there's a lot of unbuildable terrain in like the third and in the natural for the players, it seems like. So I would say that that's probably something that you can do to improve it, generally speaking, just so that like the players don't have as much.
But then wouldn't be walling off a problem?
No, what I'm saying is if you can only wall off in your main and you don't have enough build space to build a lot of production, you can't really be that much of a threat. You can be like an early game gimmick threat or something, but that's it. So if you make it so that the only thing that you, in order to build large amounts of production, like, well, it's still forcing the players down a specific path, which is unfortunate. But I would say, like, if you restrict the option of building a lot of production in your main, and then you give that option in the natural and in the third and in other bases, then maybe those players will have still a freedom of choice while not being able to just build a lot of production. Like, I couldn't build a lot of production. I only had, like, I think 10 gateways or something, and that was a pitiful amount compared to what I actually needed. So I was not able to spend my money. And if I also built them in kind of dumb positions in some cases, and as part of walls, so they weren't always grouped together and easy for me to use. But it would have been really, really bad for me to build additional production on top of that because I had no build space to do so without blocking off large portions of my base. So I actually, as the middle player, need to expand in the low ground in a vulnerable position. I don't even know if there's an area for me to do that, but in order to build a lot of production, that's what I need to do, which it should be the opposite. Right. It should be something where I've got plenty of build space because I'm in the minority. I have so much of a disadvantage. Instead, that was your guys' advantage. You had a build space advantage over me. Even if it's just being able to build all of it in one spot so that you can encompass it in one camera hotkey and then rally up. Like, that would have been a lifesaver for me in many respects, or at least a game extender for me if I didn't have to like look all over my base to queue units. Some of that can be tempered by having a better skill on the player than I am, but I don't think that it worked out very well in that one case because of the fact that I didn't really have a lot of choice for where I put stuff. So That's more or less my my idea. I would say that like build space needs to be rebalanced, and maybe it does need to be a 2v4. I think again, if you guys were all in the same spot, and then I could have threatened like by scouting you out and seeing who had the most defensible position and ignoring that player and instead going for a player who had less of a defensible position, I could have done that. But the distance between the two of you guys' bases are so massive just on the south, and then obviously on the north it's even more ridiculous. So it's pretty difficult to like pivot and say, oh, you know, Veek is tanking up over here and he's got vultures out already, so I'm going to try to hit Ultralisks because maybe he's only built a couple of units and maybe I can get some harassment off on him in the early game while I wait for my stuff to set up. I didn't have any ability to do that because of the distance. I also didn't scout very much at all, but that's because I was up against 4 players, so I was like trying to turtle up.
All of them.
Well, I could have, but I wouldn't have been able to respond to all of that information anyway, so I don't think it would have mattered that much. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, you could probably attenuate some of the critique, understanding that I'm not a good player, but I think part of the issue is intrinsic to the map and doesn't really matter as much about the player in that sense. So yeah, I would be interested in seeing more stuff like that. I mean, obviously, Nemesis maps are basically that anyway, where you have an unfair advantage in theory for some players. But I still expect all of them to have a relatively good shot at winning if they play well. But it's definitely like something you need a lot of experimentation to get right, as you addressed there. So yeah, I'm down to play more versions of it or whatever if you're down to make them, but I'm not sure what specifically with that map I would do. I think like the whole thing needs to be reworked so that the player isn't surrounded or doesn't have to fight on like multiple fronts in order to win. There's a lot of entrances to my base that I tried to cover, and I think I covered like 7 out of 8 of them, except for the fact that one of them got snuck a ghost through because I forgot to build a single photon cannon. Like that was basically what killed me because 2 nukes blew up my main. So
I'm intending to totally rework this map. I like the name, so I would obviously want to use it, and currently it's not like really playable, so I think I should just scrap the current layout and
like
remake it.
Remake it, yeah, 2.0
yeah,
or whatever. You know what they do in melee maps is they call it like Neo Raven's Rook, which is a little stupid. But you could do that if you want. Like there's like Neo.
I would need custom tiles for that, so it actually translates to anything, I think.
What do you mean? Wait,
yeah,
did
like
not make that tile buildable? Oops.
Give some Neo lights on the map.
No, Neo as in Neo as in. It just means new. It just means like it's the new version.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you thought I was
talking. Those iCup references.
Are we actually playing anything now, or are we done?
Yeah, I can do one more before I bail out, and I got to do some voice acting and obviously prepare for my mod stream. So.
Oh, you haven't done mod stream yet today?
No, I did this instead.
Well, we are 4. We can do against AI.
Are we 4?
Yeah.
Oh, Alexander bounced.
Seems to
be the case. 4 against AI.
I don't know. He didn't even say anything. Wait, oh, he said see ya, but that was to Muta. Where's he at, bro? I guess he's bailing. Maybe he thought we were done. Well, anyway, I'll make an 8-player map and we'll go for it. I don't think did we yet? We didn't end up playing on Radiation Hazard yet. So.
Nah.
Congo?
Oh, we played once, but we
I think we desynced
dropped
immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't finish it.
Because I cancelled the fucking dragon.
Yeah, that's what it was. Dude, I really don't know what the desyncs have been today. I'm not able to make any sense of it personally.
All Cyprians, as usual.
Okay. Imagine if Alexander joined at the last second when I hit start and he was on the 3AI team. How come you
great.
Like, why do you like these like tilted fucking mineral fields so much? I don't know how good they are for pathing.
Hey, someone save okay?
Someone what? Oh.
Oh, it's weak.
Veek, wake up, we're in game. Hello?
Oh. Okay.
Tactical advantage.
Yeah, for the AI.
His AI script didn't run.
He's just an AI sympathizer, that's all. So
Hopefully they're not all Protoss, or else we're wrecked.
He's trying to give the AI a handicap by playing the same way stock AI does.
Yeah. I believe it. I'm gonna do an early scout even though I need the money. Because I'm dumb. I already told him to go there. These games have been fun though. Even the one where I was 1v4, as much as I moaned about it during the gameplay, was rather frenetic.
Well,
so.
that one before wasn't fun at all. It's just like exploiting what should be done on that map.
Well, I just mean that I enjoyed having to fucking try to play the game well. You don't have to do that in most cases.
Wonderful fucking terrain block edges in my main.
Where?
See, right to the immediate left of the last pixel of my command center is just a straight line that goes all the way up.
That's a classic. I like how you're talking shit when I had to spend like an hour and a half fixing your map. Fuck you.
Look, man, I didn't say I was good at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna issue my first zealot. I'm sure this will work out very well. I keep trying to make legionnaires work, and I think they need need speed and that teleport to be at all useful. I might reduce the teleport cost to 150 instead of 200.
Oh, I forgot to.
Or maybe reduce the requirement and remove the requirement. That is.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh yeah, I forgot to finish scouting. I'm so used to never scouting this early. Hi. Oh, one Protoss.
And 2 gate.
At least I didn't finish scouting.
Now that more thing for warp anchor is pretty fast.
It's only 15 seconds for all the morphs, yeah. Eventually we'll get it so that it works on the other way as well.
Oh, what the fucking? How did you get there?
Get where? Uh-oh. Ultra is
How the
being
fuck did you
bullied.
get here?
There's a ramp to your left, I guess. I don't know this map very well.
Nice medic.
Nice micro, dude.
You need help?
Oh, nice micro, dude.
I can send some help.
Nah, I'll manage.
Oh, the Hierophant is acting is nice.
Oh, don't kill SCB. Another fucking.
Alright, where the hell is my expansion?
This one's mine, below my Hierophant. Oh wait, no.
Here.
That one's yours. Mine is up here, I guess. I forgot I'm used to being in that position, honestly.
You're on top now.
Oh, shit.
I'm getting rushed. If someone could help.
Yeah, I can. On my way. All I have are Hierophant, so I hope those are.
I'll send my Marines over as well.
Where do the cowards lie? Henceforth. Lead on. It is not.
Who's who? Anyway.
Light the way.
Oh. No.
No, not his
Expansion.
cyber core.
Oh, that's a lot.
Wow. 4 HP. One more shot from a marine and I wouldn't have it. Oh. Never mind. Was it you actually?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was just helping the AI, okay?
Now I can't even expand.
Why not?
Because I have to spend my money on cybernetic scar and I can't set up any defense. Really.
Well,
Zetas are not the best defensive unit.
I am only Hierophant. I'm Hierophant man this game, so I hope you can play the game. It just happened accidentally at this point.
A lot.
Hey, just focus on your macro, dude. I got you. I got 6 Hierophants over here, man.
Imagine matching concussive damage.
What? Cyprians can attack inside bunkers?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's a biological unit, you know?
Yeah, it just looks like a mech right now because of the placeholder graphic. You okay over there?
Holy shit, man.
Kyle decided to do the fucking loop-de-loop on my expansion.
It's okay, I'm on my way.
I didn't know Cyprians can attack inside. That's...
I hope you have some zealots.
I took my
hit their
goodness.
zealot and then we'll hit the other guy. Alright, shields are down.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Like, really?
What do I need for Star Colors?
Star Colors aren't implemented unless you're talking about exemplars.
Exemplars, I mean.
Yeah, I think the string is still bugged. I forgot about that. I think it's Templar Archives now. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm coming, Ultra. Just hold on there. Just a little more.
Well, I got a lot of Cyprians.
Wow, that self-harm is really annoying. I'm going to Hierophant.
Yeah, Cyprian saved my ass.
Well, I'm saving your expansion. You can land it now.
Oh, really? Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
But the Cyprians are intended not to attack inside the bunker, or was it a bug?
They should be able to. Eventually, they will have a more reasonable.
Because they have 5 range +1. Because of the bunker attribute, yet they don't attack.
What do you mean? They don't attack?
Cyprians don't attack inside bunkers. Like.
Oh, there's like a hard code associated with what units can.
This motherfucker went.
Oh wow, help me, please.
Okay, I'm coming.
Well, just push. I'll try to leave. I'm getting
setting up
cockbaited.
another gateway.
Oh my god, there's a Hierophant.
I'm coming with some tanks.
If only I did not concussive damage.
Please no. Please no. Not the engineering bay, dude.
Are you good? I'm trying to stem the tide, but there's a million Marines over here. Quick, bring your tanks down here.
I can. I have to micro all those fucking units.
Oh shit, that's it.
Hold on, I'm sending men over there, but I'm not gonna micro them, so I hope they work.
What's killing me is this Hierophant. That slow suck. Either way, I'm bringing them to you.
Well, I thought they have at least one Zerg, but they don't.
I just fucking lost units and I'm still supply capped. Fucking bullshit.
Oh fuck! They've got a million units over here. What the hell's happening?
Oh
right,
shit!
I'm bringing more units. Just give me a sec.
That's really fucking a lot.
Dude, this AI is giving us a run for our money. Don't worry, my army is still working.
Now they have speed. I'm so oh wait, they don't have.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to you, but they keep sending reinforcements.
Fuck! I should have mass marines.
When will this senseless slaughter stop?
Well, see that? Hierophants against Scouts, the most epic battle ever.
Even a ninja is here beside my base.
Alright, I'm getting your natural. I'm helping your natural. Hold on. Don't give up hope.
Holy fuck. My Wraith got deleted by 2 Hierophants.
I don't know why, but it looks like it's building shit, even if it's not.
Yeah, that's when it finishes morphing. It's a bug. What's happening? Are we winning?
No, we're not.
Dude, don't look at Ultralis' face. Whatever.
Don't look at my base.
Why? What's wrong with it? Oh, I'm sending zealots. Dude, I'm sending at least 3 zealots. You're in good hands.
Well, I think you have to turn down that cheat after you fix the attack at relative, because...
Oh fuck this, I'm going to wall.
No, we just need to get better.
Maybe that's just my impression.
Oh, what an eco down. Oh, come on! Come on, you just killed like a dozen SPV. Well, I'm kind
He
of
likes you, dude. So how are we gonna transition out of this?
You don't.
No, we win this easy. Come on, guys. Band together against the AI menace.
Okay, I need some help.
I'm sending units. My units are spinning it. Come on, Kian.
Wow, that's a lot of units. What the hell?
Hey, where's your tanks, dude? We need crowd control. Actually, we need Cyprians with safety off. What do you say there?
Well, I was searching that until Wyatt sends a dozen of zealots.
Any more minerals?
How do I survive this one?
I don't know, but I hope you figured out. How are things? Hi, guys.
No, they have Steam Pack. Can you fuck
I
off?
don't worry, the Marines have 0-0.
Yeah. See, we outscale.
Well, I'm dead.
No, you're fine.
Guess I'll watch you guys.
I'm dead too.
No, you guys are fine. Shut up.
Should have played Protoss and just mass cannons and like. Oh well, time for the Great Migration. I don't have any rope. Ah! Hey Pronago, be careful on your expansion because I'm giving this.
No,
Wait,
dude, you're still
hey,
alive. You'll defend.
Ah, great. Fire bats.
Fire bats, perfect. Oh.
Oh, what?
We
It's
were
okay,
saved.
we win.
Oh, we won. Nice.
Yeah, GG, dude. Well, I hope Icor is still on.
Oh, Alexander is here. Hi.
Oh, that's a nice way to end the game.
I don't know if you had the same bag.
I got an A's Panic.
Yep.
It was for Idle Tactics. I'm not even sure what line this is. Let me see. 20. Oh. I need to open up Visual Studio Code. Well, that was an epic final game until it crashed. But it's still epic. I think we had that one. I think we would have won. I don't know about you guys.
It's a balanced fight.
I'm confident in our abilities.
Well, yeah, I felt like I was winning.
What was that line? 12-17? Or 17-12, I don't remember.
2-1 for 7.
47.
Yep.
Oh, it's from add build.
Oh, there's some kind of overflow. Interesting. Parse int error.
Well, I sent it to Icor, who he's away. I don't know if he's still awake.
Hey, quick! You have only 4 hours to start your stream. Your mod stream. Or the strike will be over.
Wait, what do you mean 4 hours?
The mod stream strike.
It's because of you being in a different time zone I have
Oh, right.
fucking 12 hours or something. So, 10 hours. All right. Well,
I
yeah,
always
I'm gonna
get
get ready for
confused
that
by
anyway.
the time zone.
Yeah, I'll get ready for it anyway. Don't worry. 235th mod stream or something. I lost track.
Yep. That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm going on at least a year, and then we'll see where we go from there. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out for the surprise fraud night, fraud afternoon. Hope you guys had some fun. If you guys have feedback for balance or I guess for AI, although we don't have that much testing, we'll.
I think
or for
the
maps.
AI should definitely always crash when I'm about to lose.
Yes.
Okay, I can try to work that in. You can send a signal to it.
Yeah, and the fucking crash will say that you're a fucking loser.
Yeah, I pity you. That's the A's panic. I pity you.
Cowards.
When if I saw that, I would just like shit my pants. Probably that would be psychotic. Well, that's it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out for a little while, and then when I come back, we'll be doing a mod stream. So stay tuned for that. Hey,
Yeah,
also,
see you
you got to
later on
play
the
some
stream.
fraud stuff, and you didn't have to destroy your sleep schedule this time. So that's pretty cool. How do you
Well,
feel?
yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
It's
And
pretty
also,
epic. I can't
we
even
have
use my mic.
What?
Since I can't really use my mic really at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, usually not. So, pretty cool. What did you say, V?
Yeah, I just said that it's great that he had a mic this time.
Yeah. Epic. All right, well, Kian, you got to play half of a game and almost die, so I hope you had a good time too. And,
It's about what I expected from the 4v4.
Yeah.
Fucking mass Hierophants.
Yeah, I like that. It actually worked. I was killing Dragoons with Hierophants, dude.
Yeah, I did see that working out over by the fucking top. Who was in the top right?
That was Ultra. Yeah, he was getting destroyed.
As usual.
He likes Cyprians though, so I'll have to look into fixing the bunker thing. Let me note that down because I know that was a bug. So we'll say fix Cyprians cannot.
Well, that bunker bug really destroyed me on my defense against those zealots. Since I have like 3 Cyprians inside the bunker.
You had way
and
more
they're
Cyprians than Marines at that point, I think, or at least in the couple bunkers or whatever. So I'll look into that, try to fix that, and obviously we also have to do. Oh yeah, there was the Wyvern stuff. We didn't really explore it, but the Wyvern bug with the attack speed should be fixed. I guess I'll start this up real quick to test myself. Because basically their land grab ability was using a different cooldown than their main attack.
Give ourselves a little flyover.
Yeah, it seems to be fixed.
We shall.
Yeah, looks like it's fixed, so that's cool. I didn't do a very exhaustive test, but we'll see what happens there. Dude, I'm gonna use this screenshot of Veek's base getting destroyed while Kian's tanks retreat as the thumbnail for the fraud night. That'll be good. And I think that'll be it. So thanks everybody for hanging.
Wow, GG.
GG.
Thanks for the games.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Are you still gonna try and get the attack extender out today?
Well, I think Icor's asleep, so probably not.
Oh damn. Well.